I can't believe you got us into this album launch party.
Oh, well, Mona gets invited to these things all the time, but
I never go. You know, I haven't had time to do anything since the talent search heated up.
Oh, relax. I know you go out all the time. I read it in your journal.
Then I guess you know how I feel about you wearing stretch pants.
Yeah, I tore out that page. So what's up with the talent search? You walked in on me before I could read about that part.
Well, we're announcing the 5 finalists on Friday, and it's going to be covered by a bunch of different news outlets. And did I mention this whole thing was my idea?
6 times today. But I'm still proud of you.
Oh, me too. Now in next year's Christmas newsletter, I only have to lie about your love life.
Oh, I can only stay for a couple of songs. My mom's got a big meeting with her old acting agent tomorrow.
Your mom's going back into show business?
Yep, she's decided it's the answer to her midlife crisis. So I have to sew her into her audition pants.
Oh. So what is Big Girl going out for? They remaking Attack of the 50-Foot Woman?
Phyllis, I speak for my mother when I say, a tee-hee.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. And I'm whatever we're waiting, all we need is love. And yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
So I came up with some ideas for my housewarming party. The music will be retro, and the food will be all about bacon.
You got a new house?
No, but if you say that, you get presents. I'm registered at Pottery Barn, China Barn, and International Mail.
This is what you wanted to show me?
Oh, that. Oh, yeah. You get a fax. Some article about the talent search?
Wow, Billboard actually covered us. See, here's a picture of the room full of tape submissions we got from all across America. And that one lone tape from American Samoa. Not everybody looks like The Rock, apparently.
Damn, Mona, if this thing gets any bigger, you'll be telling me what to do.
I already tell you what to do.
Yeah, but then I do it.
Hey, guys. What are you reading?
Our talent search got a write-up in Billboard.
Ooh, let me see it.
Hey, can we tone down the grabbiness? My guest list is on the back of that.
It just says Ricky Martin 12 times. I think you can remember that.
Mona, where's your name?
Well, it's not about me. It's about the talent search.
They mentioned Kai.
Hey, press is press.
Well, don't you think that's odd since it was your idea?
Well, there's probably a perfectly good reason.
Well, I want to know what's going on.
What's going on is you're taking me to lunch.
Hey, now you know how I feel. I never got credit for my great idea.
Oh, that's because we're still waiting for it. Mona, can you sign this, please?
Kai!
I have got to put her on a leash.
Nice to see you again. How's it going?
Do you work for me?
Oh, Kai, you kid her. I just wanted to say congratulations on the talent search. Mona really came up with a great idea, huh?
Yeah, she did. Since you're going out, pick me up a fiber smoothie, will you? And don't mess it up.
Well, you'll be happy to know I spoke with Kai about you, and now I'm sure it was just an oversight that you were left out of the article.
And that's what I figured. So can we go now?
Sure. Oh, one more thing. Kai wants you to get her a fiber smoothie, and don't mess it up.
Extra, extra, extra cheese. Thank you very much.
Louis?
Guess who?
Dee Dee LaFontaine. I'd get up, but then I'd have to get up. You look good. What have you had done?
I am completely au naturel.
Dee, still got your sense of humor, huh? What can I do you for?
Well, how would you like to represent 1979's Bay Area star on the rise? That's me, dear.
Oh, the marriage to the itty-bitty mogul didn't work out?
We are still married.
Oh, we should all have dinner. You want to come back?
Yes.
No one ever comes back. Look at my wall. Every one of them left me. Actors.
Who's the woman with all the dart holes?
Oh, that's That's my wife. Wives.
Louis, when you were my agent, we had a great ride together. Let's do it again. I even prepared a little something. Watch. Look at her, the children would say. She's nothing but a farmer's girl and a plain...
Yeah, that's really great. Listen, I've got a commercial audition at 3. Can you do it?
Can I do it? Dee Dee LaFontaine can do anything except for nudity. Oh, what the heck? Maybe just a little nudity, you know what I mean?
I just got Caduce to agree to do a piece on the talent search. It only took 2 months, 40 phone calls, and 1 threat of a restraining order.
Caduce? The cutie from TRL? That piece of man candy makes me want to lick.
Right, that's him. So now, when the talent search is on MTV, they will have to mention my name.
I thought that didn't matter to you.
Well, maybe just a little. Hey, do you want to meet him? He's coming by Delicious tomorrow.
Really? Ooh, what I'd like to do to that fine slab of cocoa butter.
Okay, Dee Dee. When you meet him, you're just gonna smile and nod.
Okay. Hey, Mom. How'd your audition go?
Well, they wanted someone in this room. That's right. Look away. You know what you did. Stealing rolls from the hand that pays the maid that feeds you.
They hired Coco?
Yes. Turns out it was for a dog food commercial. They liked her hungry eyes.
So, are you gonna let her do it?
Of course I am. Dee Dee LaFontaine is professional. Come on, Coco. Let's get your teeth whitened.
Guys, Caduce is gonna be here any minute to interview me and Kai, so I'm gonna need you all to keep it quiet. Well, not quiet, because I want it to sound like there's stuff going on, but not so loud that you drown me out. And you know what? How about you just work normally?
Mona, calm down. Caduce is a really laid-back brother.
Yeah, I'd like to lay back with that fine mocha chocolate. Yeah.
Oh my God. You're actually making me uncomfortable.
So, Mona, you thought about what you're gonna say? Because I noticed after interviews, you tend to get fired.
That was one time. But yes, I am prepared. Here's my soundbite. Hey, I'm just in this crazy business because I love it. For me, it's all about the music.
Perfect. It's Vegalicious.
Oh, there's Caduce. Wish me luck.
You don't need it. You're ready.
There is the woman I came to see, Kai Owens.
Caduce, what's up?
How you been? I didn't see you at the VMAs.
Oh, I was there. You were too busy in the back with the half-naked dancer.
Whoa. I was just getting the interview. And the kissing part was just to show my appreciation.
Right.
So you gonna give me a heads up on these 5 finalists?
Sorry, Q, you gotta wait till Friday when we announce it.
You always keep me waiting.
And you know you love it.
You've been talking to that dancer, haven't you?
Yeah, good times.
So, Kai, you gonna give the details on how you came up with this talent search? It's really blowing up.
Yeah, well, come on into my office. I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Cool.
Oh, Mona.
Yes.
The camera guy is gonna need a place for his equipment. Can you help him carry it into your office?
Okay. I mean, that's why I'm in this crazy business. It's all about the music. No one's listening, are they?
I know I'm not.
I can't believe Kai cut you out of that interview.
Yeah, you must be mad.
Please, I haven't given it another thought. It's just that I wasn't even mentioned in the article, and I kind of figured I would be, but I'm okay. It's just that I am the one who booked Caduce, so you'd think that I would be interviewed too, but whatever. It's just that this whole contest was my idea, and I'm happy to do all the extra work, but shouldn't I get some of the credit? Damn straight I should.
Now, that's the bitterness I raised you with.
Well, when someone at work doesn't give me the credit I deserve, I just take the high road. I jack their lunch right out of the refrigerator.
What I want to know is why didn't you demand to be a part of that interview?
Well, I assumed that Kai would...
See, that's your problem. People aren't going to just hand you credit. If you want it, you're going to have to reach out and snatch it. Take that bull by the horns, throw it on his head, grab it by Am I right or am I right?
I have to say, for the first time, I agree with Phyllis.
Thank you. What do you mean for the first time?
Bull metaphor aside, what your mother is trying to say is you need to toot your own horn.
I've never been much of a horn tooter.
I know. You've lived your whole life under the radar, but now is your chance to really make a name for yourself.
Exactly. You gotta take what's rightfully yours.
Or you could try my way. I'm telling you, Kai always leaves tri-tip in the fridge.
Thanks for inviting me to your shoot, Mom. I can't wait to see you in action.
That's very sweet, dear. But you're not here to watch. You're here to be my assistant. Now, carry my bag and walk 10 paces behind me, yes? Excuse me? I'm Dee Dee LaFontaine, the talent.
Yeah, I don't see your name.
Try Coco LaFontaine, yes?
Oh, yeah, the dog. Listen, we're gonna need you to bring her over to wardrobe. You need anything? Some water?
Oh, that would be lovely. It's kind of hot, you know.
The tap's over there. Okay, when you hear action, you're walking, you stop on the mark, you put the kibble nibbles down, Coco eats, and we're out. Got it?
Of course, I'm a professional.
Great. Here we go.
Okay, ready, and action. Cut!
What? That was perfect.
So could you fax Miss Owens a list of venues that fit that criteria? Oh, and send a separate list of leather boy buys with valid parking. Yeah, address that one to me.
What does Kai need a venue for?
Oh, it's for the showcase for the finalists.
Showcase? Since when is there going to be a showcase?
Since Guy said there's going to be a showcase. Delicious records. Oh, CNN. Yeah, well, all interview requests go directly through Kai Owens.
CNN? I'll take that one. Mona Thorne, you were calling for an interview? Well, I'm the one that you want to talk to.
I just think a caring dog owner would smell the food before giving it to her pet. Thank goodness. People, this is my agent, and he will explain to you how a professional actress should be treated. I'm so glad you're here, Louis.
Shh. Don't say my name too loud. I owe some of these people money.
What a nightmare. They said I was an idiot. And no one's called me that since I played Helen Keller in The Miracle Worker.
Listen, the producers called me down in the middle of my yoga. You'd be surprised how limber I am. They're upset with your improvising, Dee.
Well, forgive me for being an artist.
They want to fire you.
Oh, no. I've become a problem actress. This is going to be a dark chapter in my autobiography.
Come on, Dee. It's a dog food commercial. Do the job, let's cash the check.
Sorry, Louis. I got carried away.
That's all right. I love your passion. Reminds me of when I had passion and a functioning liver. Now get back out there and sell that dog slop.
I appreciate you coming down, Louis. I just don't want to see my mom derail her own dreams.
Well, I didn't want to see her derail my car payment.
Oh, and thanks for not telling her that I'm the one who really called you down here.
No problem. Must have been hard to see your mom so humiliated.
Plus, I thought the crew was gonna kill her.
Okay, one more thing. Would you like me to call you Mona or Miss Thorne during the interview?
I'll answer to hey you. I'm just so excited to do this.
Well, CNN's excited too. We've been trying to get an interview with someone at Delicious for weeks.
Well, looks like you finally spoke to the right person. And you know what? Let's just keep this informal, so call me Miss Thorne.
Miss Thorne it is. Go ahead and take a seat and we'll get started. Okay.
Wow. This interview's the big time. So what does Kai think about this whole thing?
I don't have to tell Kai. She doesn't tell me anything. She can watch it on CNN. Oh, maybe I'll be on after Crossfire.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Where are your clothes?
Whoa.
Mona, we are on a schedule. Now let's go. I have a lot of questions to ask. Roll it.
So do I. Aren't you guys CNN?
Yeah. Cable Naked News.
What? I thought I recognized you. Man, I watch your show all the time. Well, I really watch it for the weather girl. She coming?
What the hell is going on here?
Well, we're trying to conduct an interview.
Well, changing plans. Get your naked butt up out of here.
We're all set up.
And I'll be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Everybody out. You, I'll deal with later. And for once, I actually miss your ridiculous outfits. Well,
See, what happened was...
Sorry. Forgot my socks.
okay. Forgetting about the naked white guy, because Lord knows I'm trying to. What are you doing giving an interview without telling me?
Well, since you've been doing all the interviews for the talent search, I just thought I would, take one off your hands.
Really? Or could it be you did all this because you're pissed you didn't get the credit?
That is an interesting theory.
Here's another. You think if you don't grab the credit for yourself, you'll never get it.
Did Spencer tell you that?
Please. He's too busy trying to steal my tri-tip.
Nothing gets by you, does it?
Look, I know working at this level is new to you. And maybe I could have been more sensitive and talked to you about what you were going through, right? Nah. Here's the thing. If your idea is a success, and so far it has been, yeah, I get the credit. But let's say it turns into a flaming ball of crap. Guess who gets the blame?
You.
Yes. That's how I look out for my label and my people.
I'm sorry, Kai. I guess I just got caught up in the idea of the glory, but that's not why I came up with the idea for the talent search. That was my job.
And for now, doing your job well is gonna have to be enough.
Got it.
And next time, if you're having a problem, would you come talk to me? Because when you don't, you wind up with some guy's hairy ass on your chair. And I'm not paying to get that sanitized.
And we are just a few moments away from our very first look at the 5 finalists. Kai, you just make sure I get an exclusive with the winner, okay?
What do I get in exchange?
Oh, come on now, you're already on MTV with me, babe. All right, America, one of these next artists could really break out. Kai, you ready?
Wait, first I want to introduce someone who's been a key player in this nationwide search. Mona Thorne, get up here. Mona, you want to do the honors?
So the first?
Mona.
She knows it's live, right?
I guess I'll do the honors. We're looking forward to working with these talented artists.
And I can't do the things I used to do. 'Cause baby, I'm in love with you forevermore. Oh, 'cause love can't feel like this. Tearing what's left of us apart from us. Something we won't miss. I know what it feels like to love you. I just wanna feel that way sometimes. But I know I don't get the chance to say that I'm sorry for what I did not. Can only dream and look to the sky. I see you, baby, in my cry.
Forget your boyfriend, he the one who acted phony, got you on the game, baby, spit it, macaroni.
Tumbling down, oh, can't see the tears fall down my face. And when it seems all hope is gone, something in my heart shows me the way.
rock, rock, you don't stop. I live for hip hop, die for hip hop, breathe for hip hop.
Hey, Dee-Dee's. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
No, Melonbo, I'm just leaving. I'm going to meet Drew and the nanny at his new Mommy, Nanny, and Me class.
He got kicked out of his old class for throwing his juice box at another child.
Nonsense. The reason Drew left because he was understimulated and needed a more advanced group. That's the official story, and we're sticking to it.
He drew blood.
You say blood, I say grape juice. Official story.
Wow, I wish my mom had rewritten some childhood stories about me. Instead, she told my problems to anybody who'd listen.
Oh, that's just part of Phyllis's charm. Actually, that's all of her charm.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
And after you finish all the tracks, we'll sit down with Kai and we will pick out your first single.
It's gonna be hard to choose.
Yeah, we love them all. Well, fortunately at Delicious, we have a very effective procedure for choosing our releases.
Yeah, Kai says release that one.
And we do.
Hey, baby.
Ma, what are you doing here?
Well, I wanted to talk to you about your Mother's Day present. Well, the ultimate present would be a grandbaby. But to do that, she'd have to get pregnant. To get pregnant, she'd have to have sex. To have sex, she'd have to have a man. And she ain't got no man.
Ma!
Hey, I'm no happier about it than you are. So anyway, for years I've worked with the charity Bay Area Mothers for Others.
Oh, I'm aware of your involvement. You gave him 5 bags of my clothes.
Well, they were ugly. So, this year, since I'm on the planning committee, I signed both of us up to work on their Mother's Day telethon. We get to spend the whole day together and do something nice for underprivileged single moms. That's your present to me. Because I found that box of candy you were going to give me ain't cutting it.
That wasn't for you. That's my earthquake chocolate.
Hey, I watch that telethon every year, and I love the weather guy who hosts it, Gavin Storm.
Oh, I love it when he's outside and the wind's blowing 80 miles an hour. His hair never moves. That's talent.
Well, if it's good enough for Gavin, it's good enough for me. I'll be a brother for others, a brofo.
Oh. Well, how about you, Adam? We could use some more bodies.
Oh, well, if I had a dime for every time somebody said that to me. Fine, I'll tell my mom it's my Mother's Day gift to her, too. Ooh, that way I can keep the mink eyelashes I got her.
Hey, Tiffany, Serena, maybe you guys could perform on the show. It'd be your first gig since signing with the label.
Sounds like a great cause.
And the exposure won't hurt.
Oh, my Mona's really something, huh? It's hard to believe she was a late bloomer with a lazy eye and corrective shoes.
Ma, do you always have to say whatever's on your mind?
Of course. It's part of my charm.
Look who I found hiding from your mother in the hallway.
Oh, Daddy, did Mother drag you out shopping again?
She's at the boutique down the street. She said she wanted my input. What she wanted was my wallet.
Well, I'm glad you're both here. I've decided that Mother and I are going to volunteer for that telethon, too. That is, if you all don't mind.
Mine? You giving of your time instead of spending my money? I love it.
Well, Mothers for Others is a good organization, and I can always use some more charity points on my resume.
Well, do you think your mom will do it?
Oh, Mona. Telethon means televised. She will break out her best wig for this puppy.
That's my accountant with a 911 page. Your mother must have moved on to the jewelry section. Here, take my wallet. If I don't have it, maybe I can slow down the spending.
Daddy trust me with this? What was he thinking?
And since you'll be working the phone bank today, we need to go over procedures for taking donations. Now, first, we'll talk about how to deal with annoying people.
Hello, hello.
On your feet, people. La Diva has entered.
You're late.
But fabulous. So forgive me.
Well, look, you've missed a lot.
Oh, don't worry, Phil. I already know everything I need to know. The president of the organization filled me in when he graciously assigned me the phone with the most screen time.
You spoke to Kwaku? I can't even get his secretary to answer my email. Wait a minute. You bribed him with a big donation, didn't you?
Well, you say bribe, I say gently urged.
Can we just get back to the meeting?
Absolutely. But can I just say, these refreshments are not acceptable. When I chaired the Tucson March of the Dimes, we did a smidge better than instant coffee and snack mix.
Well, I'm sorry we don't have your breakfast liquor, but feel free to pull out your flask. Now, come on, people, can we just focus?
I'm sorry, Phil. We can't hear you. Can you turn down your outfit?
These needy single mothers are counting on us.
And you are the woman to lead us, as being needy and single has always been your specialty.
And you can help with the pregnant and single women since that was your specialty.
What?
Ma.
This revelation shrouds my idol in a hideous scandal. I've never loved her more.
You weren't pregnant with me before you were married. Right, Mom? Mom? Oh my God, it's true.
Wait, Dee Dee's a love child? That's hot!
So, that story you told me about being conceived on your honeymoon in a cabana on a white sandy beach in Montego Bay wasn't true?
Well, your father and I did have Jamaican jerk chicken that night.
I can't believe you would keep something this important from me.
Dee Dee, honey, you have to understand, Dee Dee.
Okay, thanks everybody for coming. We'll see you this afternoon at the studio.
Wait, I'm confused.
Okay, see, Big Dee Dee wasn't married when she and Charles got...
I know that. I still don't know how to use the damn phones.
Ma, I cannot believe you could be that insensitive.
And I can't believe you ended my meeting that way.
Well, I didn't want to say what I have to say to you in public because I have tact, unlike some people. And I know when to keep my mouth shut, unlike some people.
Yeah, that Big Dee Dee is a loud one.
Not her, you.
Hey, I've thrown that unwed and pregnant bomb at Big Girl plenty of times. One of my favorites. Especially like to use it during the holidays.
Yeah, but did you have to do it in front of Dee Dee and a room full of strangers?
Well, how was I supposed to know Jumbotron hadn't been honest with her daughter? All I did was tell the truth.
Whether you knew it was a secret or not, it wasn't your truth to tell. Now look what you did. You hurt Dee Dee. And if you want truth, here's some. I'm fed up with you and your big mouth.
I know you didn't just speak to me like that.
That's right, because I'm not speaking to you at all.
Come on, Dee, let me in so I can explain.
I don't want to talk to you.
Please, I'm begging. It's Mother's Day. I'm down on my knees.
No, you aren't.
Okay, I'm not. My Dior stockings would snag, but it's the thought that counts.
Go away.
Come on, Dee, open up. Don't make me use your sister's brawny shoulders to knock down the door.
Mona's out there?
Yeah, Dee Dee, I'm here. Maybe she'll talk to me.
I doubt it. She refuses to even open the door. This is gonna be a beautiful Mother's Day memory. When I retell it?
What are you doing?
Getting rid of all reminders of my mother.
Dee Dee, anger is one thing. Wasting a deliciously nutty liqueur is another.
Suddenly I'm questioning everything. Were my parents really in love? Is my name really Dee Dee? Am I really a size 0?
I'm sorry my mom told you. Though I always wondered if keeping it from you was the right thing to do.
You knew?
Would it upset you more if I did?
Yes!
Then I'm as shocked as you are.
Mona, how could you not tell me?
Well, nobody actually told me. I just did the math, and it wasn't my place to tell you.
So everyone knew but me. How you must have pitied poor little Dee Dee, product of her parents' lust.
It's not like it's such a big deal.
Well, if it weren't such a big deal, then why is everyone treating it like a dirty little secret?
Oh, it's a dirty little secret. I just said it wasn't a big deal.
Missing you, I know what it feels like to love you. Again, sometimes just to feel you again. That I'm sorry for
I am so sorry.
I'm taking pledges here.
Your phone's not ringing.
Well, his is. Hello, Mothers for Others.
Now fairy tale has no happy ending, and I left with no goodbye, no reason why I love shooting. And now I know what it meant to my life. Feels like to love you sometimes, but I won't get the chance to say that I'm sorry for what I did. Believe me, I know that you hear my cry.
Yes! Ladies! Yes, Delicious Records' newest singing sensation, Tiffany and Serena.
And we'd like to thank our host, our handsome host, Channel 6 weatherman Gavin Storm.
Oh, you're too kind. Thank you. Goodbye. Hey! Wasn't that truly inspiring on such a beautiful day? High 72, low tonight 56. And I hope they've inspired you to open up your hearts, your wallets, and your umbrellas. Chance of rain in the PM.
Yes, $100 is generous, but for only $400 more, you get 2 tickets to Adam Benet's latest one-man show, Filipino Follies. Okay, $10 it is.
Yeah, I'm the cute mocha guy with the gray smile. How did you know that? I'm on right now.
Your donations to Mothers for Others provide services for single moms who need it most. And after all, isn't that the least you can do for the woman who stands by your side, who loves you unconditionally, the woman who gave you life?
How can I give me one of those moms?
But we need more. More money for those valiant women we simply call Mom. Even though my mother and I haven't spoken for 11 years, nonetheless, I still love her, and I wish that pride and a restraining order didn't keep me from the woman who gave me life. And a head of hair rated by Weatherman Monthly as best hair in the Bay Area.
Hey, I'm still not talking to you.
Even if I came to apologize?
Really? Wait, is this a trick? Lure me into a false sense of security and then tell everybody here about my crooked pinky toe?
Look, Mona, I never meant to hurt Dee Dee. And I know I'm not the most tactful person in the world, but...
And don't say it's part of my charm.
Well, it is. And it's also a part of who I am. My mother never sugarcoated anything. She just said it like it was. Made me strong, so that's how I raised you.
Yeah, but don't you ever wish that Grandma weren't so blunt?
Only every damn day. Good point. I'm sorry. I really will try to do better.
Thanks, Ma.
Sorry about you and your mother.
I just said that to stimulate donations. Mother and I are actually very close. We share a duplex in San Jose. I have the bigger bedroom.
Really?
Uh-huh.
My daughter here was conceived to do you know the way to San Jose.
Ma, you're doing it again.
What? I didn't tell him it was playing on the car radio at the time.
Aw, what's the use in having those Egyptian cheekbones if you're not going to contour them? Come on, sister friend, take your brush.
What's the matter if my own daughter's not talking to me? May I help you?
Just checking. Still flawless. The perfect storm.
Some people are so vain.
I know.
As I was saying, I don't know if I can hold this telethon together when I'm in so much pain.
Well, how could anyone?
But the ill-attired single moms need me.
True. The show must go on.
I just don't know. What should I do?
I hate seeing my diva down. Maybe you should try talking to Dee Dee again. You know, this whole mother-daughter conflict has given you worry lines, and that concerns me.
I don't have a line on my face.
Could you find your own mirror?
Daddy, what are you doing here?
Your mother called and told me what happened. So how are things going?
Well, I'm fine. Terrific. Never better. Are you really my father? Well, how do you expect me to feel? I discover after all these years that my very existence is based in a lie.
Sweetheart, let me try and put things in perspective. You see, your mother and I were already planning our wedding when we found out that she was 4 months pregnant with you.
4 months? But Mom looks so skinny in all your wedding pictures.
That's because she surrounded herself with really fat bridesmaids. Had me pack on 20. We just never felt it was something we needed to share with you.
But it's just so embarrassing.
It really shouldn't be. I'll give you two a moment. Just know I was the one that wanted to tell you.
I suppose your father already gave you all the unsavory details. His years with Phyllis made him an expert.
What I still can't figure out is why you are obsessed with rewriting history to make everything seem perfect.
I'd love to have some fabulous explanation. Like I'm an actress and it's all about illusion. But that's not it. Dear, this wasn't about you. It's about me. And my shame and my need to have the proper public image. But more importantly, I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to feel like you were less than, that you were a mistake.
But by not telling me, that's exactly how you made me feel.
I realize that now. But you gotta know, you were the best thing a poor girl from Rocky Mountain, North Carolina, ever did with her life. You made me whole. Oh.
Mom, I appreciate you're trying to protect me, but I need you to promise me that from now on you're going to be completely honest.
With you, yes, I'll try. But with your father, still gonna be by lie and deny.
And as we approach our goal, let me remind you what a great cause this is.
Mona, promise me in the future you'll tell me everything.
Okay. You were totally bald and wore a baby wig until you were 2.
God, you're just like your mother.
And don't forget, tomorrow I'll be doing the weather live from the cell of the Birdman of Alcatraz. I'm predicting it'll be lonely and damp with no chance of escape. Now, it's my pleasure to introduce an amazing talent and our biggest donor today, the one, the only, Dee Dee LaFontaine.
Dee Dee LaFontaine? What? Did somebody say send in the clowns?
Thank you. And for my first number...
Her first number? Oh, hell no.
I'm going to sing a wonderful song of independence and enduring love. Maestro? Like a sweet and morning dew, I took one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. With arms open wide, I threw away my pride. I sacrificed for you, dedicate my life to you.
I will go where you lead, always there in time of need. And when I lose my will, you'll be there to push me up the hill. There's no looking back.
they both have some pipes.
Sing it, sisters.
You're all I need to get by.
Even for Texas nest, for you I'll do my best.
Stand by you like a tree, and dare anybody to try move me, cause
we got the right foundation.
And I married both of them. What was I thinking?
You're all I want to strive for and do a little more for. All the joy under the sun wrapped up into one. You're all I need. You're all I need.
You look so beautiful in your wedding pictures. I can barely tell you're pregnant.
Thank God for cousins who cheat on Weight Watchers.
Wait a minute. Who's this one on the pillar?
It looks like my mom. She was at your wedding?
News to me. But it does explain who snapped the bride's head off the wedding cake.
I can't believe it's Saturday night and I'm stuck clipping coupons. All right, I had nothing to do, but it's still more fun than this.
Like she knows what fun is. She played with a wooden spoon for the first 4 years of her life.
You just had to tell my mother you needed help with your budget.
Hey, if I'm gonna be broke, I'm gonna learn from the best broke person I know.
That's right. When I'm lying on my deathbed, it won't be the people I've loved or the places I've been that I'll remember. It'll be the money I saved.
Ooh, $1 off coupon. I don't know if I'm supposed to eat it, wear it, or clean with it, but I'm buying it.
Never buy what you don't need. But you can use that coupon on anything you want if you go to the bitter old cashiers who are bitter because they old cashiers.
Phyllis, I don't know how I lived without you before.
You had money. You didn't need her.
Well, ever since Dad severed my living expenses, I'm determined to be the most frugal me I can be.
Says the girl who'll be filing coupons in her $800 wallet.
Ignore her. Mona's never taken saving seriously. No wonder you can't keep a man. Rule number 1 about a man is he likes a woman who knows how to crunch a dime.
I thought rule number 1 about a man is that he likes sex on the first date. What? I was kidding. Look, cheese is half off.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
All right, Mona. I've been nursing this beer I can't pronounce for 2 hours. When is this band gonna play?
Trust me, Kai, everyone says Ruby School is the new Black Eyed Peas. They are worth the wait.
Mona, I don't even wait for my own mother at the airport. That's what Super Shuttle is for.
Well, I got the lowdown on why the band's taking so long to come out.
See, I knew there was a reason.
There is. They're breaking up.
I missed the green-eyed black guy on CSI for this. I'm out of here.
Wait, Kai. Consider the messenger. The man has a faux hawk. Now, Adam, exactly what did you hear?
It wasn't so much what I heard, but I realized they had creative differences when I saw them bitch slapping each other.
So was it dude versus dude or girl on girl?
Either way, they obviously don't care about a record deal, so you can tell them to go back to doing whatever they was doing before they were wasting my time.
I'm just gonna go with girl on girl. Check it out. Dallas Tilly.
Big deal. She's a trust fund celebrity.
Don't diss Dallas. She's only the hugest Gen Y icon since Madonna went Kabbalah and Britney got with the guy who looks like he doesn't shower.
Why are you following me? Oh, I guess it's because I'm so cute. Hey, watch the hair.
You have sex on tape, you shoplift, and you're famous. I don't get it. I've done all those things and nobody cares about me. I'm gonna go talk to the band. Spencer, would you... What the hell is Spencer doing over there?
Trying to get a better look at Dallas. I stayed by your side to see if you needed anything. And to ask if I could stand on your shoulders so I can get a better look at Dallas.
What kind of country are we living in where people obsess over someone who's famous for being famous?
Well, these are dark days. So you're gonna give me a lift up or what?
Hey, little D, what's going on in here? Looks like an alley in Calcutta.
I'm hand washing my clothes.
But that's Dolce & Gabbana, and it deserves to be handled with love by an immigrant who spent decades understanding its proper care.
Well, thanks to Phyllis, I've learned to care for my fine washables at a fraction of the cost.
I should have known this was the devil's work.
She also taught me this cool wrist technique for maneuvering around side seams.
As if you selling shoes and touching other people's feet all day weren't bad enough. Oh, image is going to keep me up all night until my painkillers kick in. But when my maid slaps me awake at noon tomorrow, I'll do nothing but fret.
Sorry, Mom. I really need to concentrate. I'm working on a pocket.
I need to sit down.
You know, this is good stuff. Phyllis has been giving me lots of dollar stretching techniques.
Dollars are for spending, not stretching. Unlike Phyllis's waistbands. Dear, I would write you a check, but your father insists that we present a united front. Is that the same shirt I saw you in last month?
Yes. I've become a repeat clothes wearer, and I'm proud of it.
And what's going on with your French manicure?
I did it myself. Touched up the tips with a little whiteout. You can barely tell the difference.
I need to lie down. Spencer, I wanted to talk to you about last night.
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about last night.
And I wanted to talk to you about your weak upper body. Those broad shoulders are deceiving. If I hadn't held on to your hair, I never would have stayed on as long as I did.
Sorry about that low doorway, but I really had to use the bathroom.
Adam, I need to talk to Mona in private. Can you go to your desk?
Fine, but there's nothing to do there.
Well, since Ruby School didn't work out, we need to hit all the underground clubs and scout some new acts.
No need. Already found one. And it's a guaranteed gold mine.
This isn't you again, is it? Because I thought we were over that.
You're over this. Anyway, the person I want to sign is an international icon. She's sexy as hell and all the men love her. No color lines. Delicious Records' next superstar, Dallas Temple.
And after we sign her, we stare at her? I mean, does she even sing?
Who cares? She could sell tabloids, hamburgers, jewels. Imagine what we could do with some hot tracks, some hot clothes, some pyrotechnics. Get paid!
Yeah, but we've never manufactured artists before, and we're not going to start now. Delicious is and always will be about the music.
Don't sleep on this, Mona.
Look, I admire your passion and your enthusiasm. I even like your shirt, but I'm a pass on Dallas.
Can't do that.
I just did.
Fine. Business is business, and you are the VP of A&R, and I'm not. We're all adults here. Starting now.
Now, Dee Dee, pay attention. You want to do the bulk of your shopping on the perimeter. That's where all your dietary staples are. Bread, milk, meat, fruit. The center aisles are nothing but crap.
Staples, crap, got it.
Ooh, look, free samples.
Good eye. You should never shop on an empty stomach. You'll buy everything you see and eat it before you can get home. More accidents are caused by corn chips than cell phones.
Mini meatballs. We got an assortment of international sauces. Dijon, that's French. Szechuan, that's Chinese. And Cajun, that's hot as hell.
Forget the sauce, load up on the meat. Is that all you can carry in that tiny hand? It's like you have a kitten paw.
Oh, yeah?
I'm sorry, but we got a limit of 1 per customer.
You're gonna take these from me.
I might.
You gotta catch me first.
Oh, Dee Dee, go to the head of the class.
My mom and my nannies never taught me any of this. You're opening up a whole new world to me, Phyllis.
We haven't even scratched the surface yet. Let's talk bread. Why buy it fresh when day old is half the price?
But this doesn't have any grain in it.
What do you need grain for?
A clean colon.
That's what broccoli's for. Now take the damn bread and push off.
Ooh, kiwis, papayas, imported lingonberries.
Now that you're done dreaming, let's talk apples.
Phyllis, can we get 1 basket of strawberries?
Sure. And why don't we get some Tiffany diamonds on aisle 7 while we're at it? When it comes to fruit, seasonal is sensible, and bruised is best.
Think ripe and ready means old and stank.
Don't be afraid of a little brown. It'll build up your immune system.
I don't think I'm there yet, Phil.
Oh, but you are. You just don't know it yet. And don't call me Phil. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Soup stop.
All righty, everything's packed. Off you go. Get out. Go home.
Since when do you care when I leave?
Since Kai said I had to stay until you leave. So you're leaving?
Hey, Mona.
Oh, I'm sorry. You just missed her.
I can see her in her office.
You're seeing things. Clearly you're overworked. Get out. Go home.
I want to get her opinion. Actually, I just want to show this off because I think it's crazy sexy.
Oh, it's my Dallas. Mona, Mr. Shaka to see you.
Now, what do you got for me, Shaka?
The one sheet I mocked up for the Dallas pitch. I think it's hot. You're trying to sign her.
I am? Who told you that?
Spencer. I was told to make this a top priority.
Who told you that?
Spencer?
Oh, our Spencer sure has a lot to say. Well, I appreciate you bringing this to me, and I'll get back to you.
Well, don't think on it too long. Spencer needs this for the staff meeting tomorrow, and I still have to paint hair on Dallas's dog, which could take a while.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
So the underling makes a move. Do you feel usurped, stepped on, pushed aside, because you have been?
Adam, are you trying to instigate a war?
Am I wearing a polka dot thong?
Well, you don't have to instigate anything because it is on.
Finally, a reason to come to work. No sign of Spencer yet, so I parked my Vespa in his space. For you, I did it. To show him who's in charge. Plus, I was late.
Mona, I'm glad you called me. Do you have any feedback on the Dallas material?
No, but I do need the font samples for Tiffany and Serena's new CD and the graphics for the Adonis website. I'm presenting them at today's staff meeting.
But if I do all that, I won't have the Dallas artwork ready for Spencer.
Pity.
Mona, you told me I had a couple of days to get that other work done.
And now I'm telling you you don't.
Oh, but I wanted to use this new trick and put a glittery butterfly just above Dallas's thong.
And you can, as long as you do it at home on your own time.
I know I work around paint a lot, but I'm a little confused.
Really? Just about this, or other things as well?
I'm just gonna go work on fonts.
Good choice.
Mona, you are a sly fox in patchouli oil. If I had a hat to match this outfit, I'd take it off to you right now.
Okay, Dee Dee, what's this?
A dead banana?
You see rotten fruit, I see banana bread, banana spread, and banana salad.
Oh, who knew so many things get really good after they go really bad?
Hello. Ooh, is there something old and rotten in here? Oh, it's just Phyllis.
I'm surprised you can smell anything with that surgical mishap you call a nose.
Phyllis took me grocery shopping.
Tell her about the deal we got on pot pies.
Oh, 2 for $1. It's a balanced meal in a pie form.
What's this frock that you're wearing?
It's a house coat. Phyllis bought it for me at the grocery store.
You are a pair of slippers and a do-rag away from being that woman.
Give me a week and she will be.
Did he burn that shapeless mess? We're going to dinner at the Ritz. I'm sure you've never been, Phyllis. They don't have peanut shells on the floor.
I'm sorry, Mom, but Phyllis promised to teach me how to make sloppy joes.
Why doesn't she just teach you how to cut out my heart while she's at it?
I'll talk you through it.
And allocating money to our artists this way will give them a chance to develop and spell success for delicious.
And boring is spelled M-O-N-A.
Great speech, Mona.
Cut the crap, you fell asleep twice.
By the way, thanks for putting my Dallas project on ice.
Oh, if by putting it on ice you mean killing it, then you're welcome.
Mona, this is some nice work here. And I'm gonna sign off on the artwork for Tiffany and Serena. Meeting's over.
Kai, wait. I have one last idea I'd like to present.
Boy, I'm hungry, and if my blood sugar plummets, there will be ramifications.
I'll be quick. It's been a while since Delicious has had a real breakout star. But what if we start with someone who's already a star?
What if we start with someone who can bring me my dinner?
What if men and women ages 18 to 34 rank this person as their favorite celebrity to watch? And what if that person is on the other side of this door?
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all?
I would kill for her abs.
Unreal.
So she's had a couple of ribs removed. Who hasn't?
I can't believe you brought her here after I said no. And I can't believe she's dragging her bare stomach across our table. We eat lunch here!
Hey, the first rule of business is supply and demand. And I'm supplying what the people are obviously demanding. Mona, look around. Ain't nobody thinking about lunch?
Oh my God, I think I'm aroused. I've betrayed my people.
Yup, that's right, y'all. That was sexy, huh? Hey, watch the hair.
The girl knows how to work it. I say we sign her.
But she didn't even sing.
Did you see her? Guys want her, girls love her, and if Adam keeps staring at her like that, I'm gonna have to send him to another sexual harassment seminar.
Hi, if we sign Dallas, we're gonna have to take funds away from another artist.
Then pick one. Because if we don't get Dallas, somebody else will, and they're gonna make a mint. Spencer, get a Dallas proposal on my desk by tomorrow?
Got it right here.
You sure get smart when you put a suit on. Do it more often.
I plan on it.
Enchanté. I'm gonna be you for Halloween.
The market certainly has changed since I last shopped. I'd have played down my blush if I'd known the lighting was going to be so harsh.
You know, Mom, you really don't have to be here.
Please. If anybody's going to teach my baby to be independent, it's me. You know, Mother wasn't always rich. The time, 1975. The place, Pikeville. Your mother was voted Miss Teen Discount Diva of the local Piggly Wiggly.
Boy, there's still a lot I don't know about you.
There's also a lot I just don't remember.
Maybe it's for the best.
Ooh, a dented can. The savvy shopper knows that you can get at least 20% off damaged canned goods.
Oh, and we have a coupon for that brand. We can take those peas home practically for free.
Touch that, fellas.
Hey, you saw me reaching for those?
You could have been reaching for anything. Beets, perhaps?
The beets aren't dented.
Well, that's not my problem, is it?
Those are my peas.
Do you want to be dented like this can? Now give me the peas. My daughter needs the peas. Give my daughter the peas.
Mom, put down the peas.
Back off, Dee Dee. I will not be outshopped.
Very well. I'll have the okra.
That's what I'm saying.
I love you. But I never want to see you here again. This place does terrible things to you.
You're right, dear. But just so you know, if you wanted the okra, Mother would have gotten you the okra.
Hey.
Hey.
Harry. Congratulations, backstabber. Oops, did I say backstabber? I meant backstabber.
Maybe my method wasn't the greatest,
Oh,
but
no. It's my fault for making an executive decision and forcing my friend to go over my head, but you got what you want, so nothing else matters.
Mona, I'm sorry it went down like that. But I'm not sorry I went after Dallas, because I was right.
You were not right.
Kai says I'm right.
Dallas can't sing.
Dallas can make money.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking.
You know, I don't have to have the VP title to be good at what I do. And someone I respect once said, part of being a good leader is accepting a great idea, even if it didn't come from you.
Okay, it is not because it wasn't my idea that I didn't like it. Spence, I'm concerned about where the music is going.
So am I. Like how we can't sign every artist we believe in because we don't have the money.
And I suppose you think the profits from Dallas's record sales can pay for those artists.
So you're finally feeling me.
Dallas is delicious. It's catchy, promotes the artist, brings people to the label. I gotta say, it's good.
What did you say, Mona? My work was good? Is that what you said?
Yes, that's what I said.
Now say it into the phone. It's my mom. She had the whole church praying that your thick head would come around.
You are going to love the hamburger and a pea patch my mom taught me how to make. Each serving only costs $1.29.
Does dinner on a budget have to stink so bad?
Just because it's inexpensive doesn't mean it's not tasty. See? Yum.
I'm gonna pass, because I ain't poor. I'm getting sushi, bye.
You would abandon me in my time of need? What kind of sister are you?
The kind who wouldn't leave her broke-ass sister behind. Come on, little beggar.
I love you, Mona.
Do you think you got enough sticky tabs?
You see, this way I can cross-reference all the stats that I need. All sports agents use tricks like this so they can stay ahead of the competition. See, yellow is for tennis.
Ooh, you could be Mrs. Andy Roddick.
Green is for golf.
Mrs. Tiger Woods. He must be bored with that statuesque blonde by now.
And orange is for baseball.
Mrs. Derek Jeter. Oh. Has a nice ring to it. Dee Jeter, Dee Jeter, Dee Jeter.
Oh, I like that. Maybe I could meet him. Mona Jeter, Mona Jeter, Mona Jeter. Doesn't have quite the same ring, does it?
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. And whatever we want, all we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
I'm convinced there's a man out there to share my life with. If I just had the confidence to let someone get to know me, the real me, the one that so far only I know, the woman who...
Hey, Mona, seen Adam?
He had a lunch date.
It's 3 o'clock.
Well, he did come in early.
He showed up at 11:45.
Which for Adam is early.
He left for lunch at noon.
He said he had a special date.
He says that about every date. Man, Adam's got a better social life than the two of us put together.
Hello, dateless Wonder Twins. Can you cover the phones? I'm so tired, I'm gonna take a nap in the grab room.
Man, how are are you pulling all these dates?
Step into the millennium, people. I'm listed on 20 internet dating sites. Male call, boy toy, and I'm really hot in the gay Jewish single site. Mana Manischewitz. They think I'm taboo.
But how are you getting so many hits?
I wrote an incredible profile. You two should try it. Surely with some creative verbiage, you could dupe somebody on a first date. Now for my nap. No calls, please.
Dating online? Seems a little desperate.
Yeah. Let's do it.
I'm down. But I'm doing it as a public service. Shouldn't hold back all this chocolate love from the ladies.
Please don't ruin chocolate for me.
I know you've all heard the rumors that one of our superstars, Merlin DeMarco, has been sleeping with the wives of some of his teammates. And I just wanted to clear things up.
So it's not true.
Oh, it's absolutely true. I just wanted to clear things up. But I need damage control.
I secured a sex therapist for Merlin, a marriage counselor for his teammates, and a restraining order for anybody who wants to take it any further.
On top of things as usual, Brett. So, Dee Dee, any ideas, questions? Ideas?
Well, Gus, fellow agents, I've been watching the trends and I've come up with something hot. Extreme sports.
Should I tell her somebody already came up with that?
I was just setting the tableau. Now, everybody knows Tony Hawk, but nobody knows the kids who want to be Tony Hawk. Now, I've compiled an extensive list of 11 to 14-year-olds who are making noise in skateboarding, kite surfing, heli-skiing, snowboarding.
Right. Our commission from that would certainly cover the morning bagels. Hey, maybe we can even get some of that flavored cream cheese.
Sure, there's not a lot of money in these sports, but there is a ton in video game development, product endorsement. I think GMG should aggressively go after the next generation of extreme sports stars.
Get them while they're young.
Yeah.
Like the cigarette companies do.
Yeah, no. I meant before they hit it big, but I'm glad you're paying attention.
Could be interesting. Didn't we try that once?
Yes, we did, with that surfer Kelly Stokes. All of our resources went into wooing his parents.
Ah, the drunk and the whore.
Exactly, and we still didn't get the kid. It was a total waste of time. But how could you have known that you were pitching a waste of time? You know, being new and all.
Let's table this idea so I can think about it and make my tea time with Mickelson. First one there gets to drive the cart.
What was that?
Oh, we just had a staff meeting where you pitched an idea that didn't really go over too well. In fact, you might want to go back in there and kill the crickets that are still chirping.
I've never seen anyone act like that in a professional environment.
Isn't this your very first job? Look, Dee Dee, I can understand if you're feeling a little unsure of yourself. You know, I mean, being the only female in an all-male environment. Not that that's the only reason why you're here, but, you know, I'm sure it's something that you've probably wondered about.
Actually, I haven't.
Then forget I spoke.
Did you say something?
I'm just trying to give you the benefit of my knowledge, Dee Dee.
Don't be so generous next time, Brett.
Fine, if you're not interested in learning.
Cricket. Okay, finished with my profile.
Me too. I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
If I had a nickel for every time a woman said that to me.
You'd have a nickel. Now give me. Boy, this is just a list of lies. The celebrity you most resemble, The Rock. You drive a Porsche. You speak Portuguese.
You have to get them on the hook, Mona.
Well, what are you going to do if you meet a girl from Portugal?
I'll just tell honey I'm from the south side of Lisbon.
And when you walk in not looking like The Rock, she's going to know you no habla Portuguese.
So I embellished. But your profile is booty. And not the good kind. I mean, nowhere do you mention you've got big ones.
Hey, baby. Hey, Spencer.
Hey.
Ma, read this dating profile and tell me what you think.
Looks like The Rock and loves to cuddle. You don't hook up with him, I might.
Ma, meet your dream man.
Spencer, somebody put a stop payment on your reality check.
You know, I could have written a better profile for you than you did.
I was thinking the same thing about yours.
Okay, you're on.
But I still can't believe you don't think this will get me a date.
Well, it might, till you pick her up in your rusted out Malibu. And you have to drive her on the block in reverse. And she has to keep the door closed with the seatbelt.
It's a Cutlass. And you're never riding in it again.
Oh, I'm gonna miss that lawn chair you call a front seat.
Gotta get my look right. I want people at work to take me seriously.
You know, Coco's been having the same problem getting picked on in doggy daycare. That's why I bought her an all-new wardrobe.
Yeah, I bet that solved it.
The proper wardrobe can salvage any situation. In fact, it was a sporty bolero and ruby stilettos that got me across the Mexican border before Botox was legal.
Mom, have you been drinking?
Well, of course. Do you think I would dress my dog like this if I was sober?
Brett just had to remind me that I'm the only woman at the firm, so I don't want to dress too provocatively. Too short, too short, too short. Ah, here it is. I was saving this for my first murder trial, but I think I may need it for my first office beatdown.
Dee Dee, why are you letting this Brett guy get to you?
I don't know. He's got Gus's ear and he points out the flaws in everything I do.
Oh, like when you and I were first starting to know each other and you pointed out all my flaws. I wasn't sure if I wanted to hug you or slug you. But the important thing is that over time it worked out, so just relax.
You wanted to hit me?
I said I wasn't sure. I'm still thinking about it.
Gus, Brett. I've got news. My manicurist told me that her boyfriend's sister was on the treadmill next to a trainer on his cell phone talking to Kadeem Jennings. Kadeem just left his agent.
That's very good detective work, Dee Dee. But if you've been watching SportsCenter like I was at 3 a.m., you would have found this out a lot sooner.
Well, anybody can watch TV.
Actually, Dee Dee, Brett and I were just discussing Kadeem. I'd like to land him before my backstabbing ex-partner does.
Well, I'd love to go after Kadeem for you, sir.
And your eagerness is so appreciated, Dee Dee, but I already started working on it at 3:05 this morning.
You know what I'm thinking?
I know what he's thinking.
Thinking of pairing you two up.
Are you sure that's what you're thinking? Because I'm thinking you wouldn't be thinking that if you were really thinking about it.
Brett's right. We wouldn't make a very good team.
Dee Dee, you're a really creative raw talent, and I want you to learn from the best. So let's get this done. Unless either one of you would care to question my judgment again. Anybody? Didn't think so.
I knew we were in trouble when you walked in here in that skirt that covered your knees.
Well, brace yourself, because tomorrow I'm wearing pants. Pants tomorrow. My pants are...
So, how do I look on paper?
I'd do you.
A high compliment indeed. And other than spelling, grammar, and punctuation, I think Spencer captured you quite nicely. Although I don't really think you needed to put temperamental in caps.
Temperamental? Give me that damn thing.
Keep the caps, add an exclam.
Spencer, I'm counting on you to help me find someone.
Me too. And you've barely written a thing. What happened to the stuff I gave you like thick teddy bear and the fact I just finished reading Moby Dick? Come on, test me. Ask me what kind of fish he is.
I am not putting anything about Moby Dick in your profile.
Yeah, that kind of bragging only gets you dates on my websites.
Name the top 3 all-time leading rushers in the NFL.
Emmitt Smith, Walter Payton, Barry Sanders, in that order next.
Give me some basics on Brady.
Tom Brady, starting quarterback for New England, holds the Super Bowl record for pass completions, and in 2002, one of People magazine's most beautiful people, which I personally agree with. Next.
Okay. Who sang the national anthem at Super Bowl 25?
Mariah Carey.
Wrong, Whitney Houston.
You're enjoying that buzzer a little too much.
Wrong. I'm enjoying it a lot.
Dee Dee, I think I'm done for the night.
No! I need to be far more prepared than Brett for our meeting with Kadeem Jennings, who, by the way, set the NFL single-season record with 2,691 all-purpose yards, 896 receiving, 661 punt return, 1,133 kickoff, and 1 rushing yard.
You seem a little tense.
Don't tell me I'm tense! Stress is the glue that holds me together. Next! How can I be wrong? Nobody asked me a question.
I just think your whole attitude is wrong right now.
I'm telling you, Kadeem mentions the small town where he grew up every time he does an interview. So we proposed the Kadeem Jennings Foundation.
Not new.
Not finished. It would fund sports programs and scholarships for the children of Springfield, and before you interrupt me again, we'd negotiate the money on top of Kadeem's contract. He'll see how innovative we are and sign with us.
It's not a bad idea, but I'm gonna go a different way, and you are gonna be impressed with it.
You mean like I am now? Look, Brett, I know that you've been doing this longer than
Doing this? I don't really think you understand who I am, Dee Dee. When I was a kid, I brokered deals in Pee-wee football, Wheaties basketball, and any other sport that wouldn't let a kid like me play. I graduated from high school, and I started out in the mailroom of Gus's first firm. And when his former partner left and stole most of his clients, I was one of only 2 agents who stood by his side. I have brokered $269.9 million worth of deals, a feat no one else under the age of 30 has ever accomplished. So you see, I just don't do this. I live this. I breathe this. I am this.
The next time you practice that speech in the mirror, and don't deny that you have, you might want to add some hand gestures for emphasis. It'll keep people awake that way.
The freshman has fire.
Yes, she does. And I am here to be a part of this business. If I wanted to be treated like an assistant, I'd take a job as your secretary.
I could use a new one. I take my coffee strong and black.
Well, you're going to take your partner that way, too.
How's my new team doing?
Great.
Cool.
Working it out.
Don't lie to me. Just get Kadeem.
Look, Brett, I'm sure that someone helped you when you first got started, and I need that from you.
And I need you to trust me to make this Kadeem deal happen.
Fine.
Okay.
Can I at least suggest Monsoon as the place for the 3 of us to meet?
You can suggest that, but Kadeem and I are going to the candy shop.
The candy shop? That's a strip club.
Yeah. Actually, technically it's a gentleman's club, and that's where Kadeem wanted to meet, so that's where we'll be meeting. Us, gentlemen. I'll tell you what, though. I'll give Kadeem a stack of ones, and I'll tell him they're from you.
So, do you like what I wrote about you?
Well, it is accurate. I was just hoping for a description like big hands, big feet. 4 big reasons you want to meet.
Some things should be left unsaid, like the things you tend to say.
But what kind of woman's gonna respond to passionate man seeks drama-free, intellectually stimulating women for simple good times? I don't need my intellect stimulated. I've got big feet.
Hey, come on, Spencer. You said you wanted to change your image, and I'm just trying to help you. Now, you are going to find the good, honest woman you deserve based on the English-speaking, bucket-driving, sweet-ass man that you are.
Good, honest woman, huh? I guess honest wouldn't be bad. As long as she has a pinch of freak. So what do you think about yours?
Oh, it's really nice. I mean, fiercely loyal, exceptionally creative, and do you really think I have great legs?
Oh, yeah. Wearing those Franken boots have done wonders for your calves.
After reading this, even I'd want to meet me. You know, sometimes I forget how close we are. You really do know me. I can't wait to post this. So I didn't exactly have the courage to post my profile. Yet. I'm just not strong enough for mass rejection. But Spencer did such a nice job, maybe I'll frame it and read it till I start believing it myself.
Kadeem, you are the most important athlete in the NFL today, and I promise you, man, I am gonna fight for you, all right? I will be a gladiator for you. My cell phone, which is always on, is off right now. You know why? Because it's all about you. Now it's all about you.
Oh, that's nice.
Dee Dee.
Brett, sorry I'm late, but I was picking up some quality Cubans from Michael Jordan's supplier to give to our newest client.
Oh, sweet. It's Monte Cristo number 5.
I didn't expect to see you here.
We women can just be so unpredictable. Now, Kadeem, you know that these cigars are not the only way we're going to take care of you at GMG. We'll also help you with wealth management, cultivate new global branding opportunities, and get you the salary that your spectacular performance in the league demands.
I like the way that sounds. Where you been hiding her?
She's new. She was a secret.
Weapon. Didi Thorne, Brett's partner. His better half, if you will. And we've got big plans for you. Your own clothing line, action figures, energy drinks, and long-term, you in tailored Armani anchoring the broadcasting booth at a major network.
I do like money. But not as much as that thing Brett pitched about how to set up my foundation. That was fresh.
You pitched my idea?
Well, that's why you gave it to me, right? I mean, to get the client.
And that would have done it, too. If I still needed representation.
What?
Well, see, I made peace with my old agent this afternoon. My family reunion's coming up, and he is my uncle.
Well, we put all this work into this. I studied the whole history of the NFL.
I really am impressed with the two of you. And if I leave Uncle Eddie again, hey, you'll be my first call. Oh, I'm supposed to meet my uncle at mine soon. Oh, he's gonna love these Cubans.
Well, that was a fool's journey.
Don't call yourself a fool, Brett. Even though you lost Kadeem Jennings.
I think you mean we lost Kadeem Jennings.
I just got here, remember? But you did get close because of my idea.
Yeah, right. Fine. The cigars were a nice touch, too. All right, maybe you're not going to completely suck at this. And maybe, I won't stick my finger in a socket if, Gus decides to pair us up together.
Well, thanks for the ringing endorsement.
Yeah, you're welcome. Dee Dee, this sports agenting business is going to be a lot harder on you than I am.
I think I can handle it.
Which is why I'm going to let you call Gus and tell him that you let Kadeem get away.
Would you like a lap dance?
No, I'm fine. You know what, though? She would.
I what?
Ooh, I like that sweater.
Thank you. I picked it up yesterday at Neiman's.
Think they have it in my size?
I'm sure. And, they have this necklace there that would look great with those earrings.
Okay, you guys have completely ruined this for me.
Mom, I'm glad you're finally letting Coco get some exercise.
Honey, I had no choice. She's small, but she's like a Rottweiler. I've already had 2 panels sewn into her Burberry raincoat. Self-esteem is at an all-time low.
Mom, hold her! Alice's cat!
Get back here! You don't know where that cat be?
It wasn't your fault, Mom.
I called out, but it was like the feline had a death wish. Then I lost sight of him under that fast-moving Buick.
I'm sure he didn't feel it. It happened so fast.
Well, Coco did finally get some exercise.
Poor Phyllis. What will you tell her?
I don't know. I gotta think this through carefully. There's no telling how ghetto someone of that ilk will react. I promise she won't say a word.
Okay, but when you do tell her, be extra sensitive.
I will. Losing a pet is very painful. Perhaps a short email will do the trick.
Mom!
Fine. I'll tell her in person when the time is right.
Perhaps when she's in a good mood. That should buy me a few years.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
And when you threw those back-to-back change-ups to Sanders, then got him out with your 90-mile-an-hour splitter, brilliant.
I love it when my agents get excited seeing me pitch.
You know what gets me excited is all the zeros we negotiated for you in your new contract.
And you did give me lots of perks.
Well, the purple Range Rover on hydraulics was a little tough, but it'll be in your garage in a week.
Don't forget, we got you a garage, too.
We're just that good.
So all we need now is your signature on your first big contract, and we'll pop open the champagne.
Guys, this is awesome. But there are a couple of key things missing. What about the music studio at the stadium? And I told you I needed additional time off to write songs.
Ace, yeah, you know, the club is just not willing to support your hobby to that degree. I mean, they felt it was enough to let you play guitar in the team jet.
This is a deal breaker for me. You know music is my true passion.
It is? Because you seem pretty passionate about cashing your paycheck for the last 2 seasons.
I just need more time to sing and write music when the muse strikes.
Can't the muse strike during the off-season?
You can't control the muse.
You know what? Why don't you let us see what we can do?
Yeah. I mean, you know, heck, if management won't go for it, then we'll look for another team.
You guys are the best. I'm so thanking you on my first CD.
There's not a club in the league that's going to go for that.
I know. And if we don't deliver, there goes our commission.
We are never going to get him to give up his stupid dream.
Unless someone else crushes it.
Listening? Liking?
My sister is head of A&R at Delicious Records. Ace goes in, he sings for her. Mona tells him he sucks, which he probably does. Ace realizes he's wasting his time and redirects his energy back to baseball. He signs his contract, and we look like the good guys that we are.
Crush a young man's spirit to keep him on the mound. I can live with that.
Hey, Mona.
Hey, Dee Dee, what are you doing here?
I need a favor.
No. What was it?
I needed your help making somebody feel like crap.
I spoke too soon. I'm intrigued.
It could be fun. It combines 2 things that we love. Me keeping my job and us ganging up on somebody.
Well, you know I like a good sister shakedown. Who we hitting?
Ace Blackwell. He's risking the great contract that Brett and I worked our butts off to get him.
Ace Blackwell, the gorgeous pitcher's ass looks so good in those baseball pants.
The very same. Seems he fancies himself a singer, but his hobby is going to keep us from closing a deal. Mona, I can't lose a client before I even sign one, so you'll meet with him?
Well, I guess I could make a sacrifice for my sister. Look, I'll bring Ace in to sing, and then I'll break the bad news. And if he cries, I'll comfort him. God, I hope he cries.
I have looked everywhere for Fred. Behind the toilet, in the sock drawer, in the dumpster where he makes sweet love to the alley cat, and in the laundry room where he makes sweet love to the dryer filter. He's 22. Let the cat have some love. Fred's just never been gone this long.
Don't worry, he'll turn up.
In some form or another.
Well, come on.
What do you mean, come on?
You're gonna help me find him.
Oh, when I said he was gonna turn up, I meant I'm sure he'll turn up even if I don't help you find him.
Hi, Mom? Yeah, I just wanted to know how Phyllis took the news when you told her about Fred. Uh-huh. Oh, that must have been very tough. Liar! She and Mona are looking for him right now.
Dee Dee, I need you. You're the only one small enough to fit into the crawl space under the building. So grab a hairnet, a flashlight, and some tuna. You going in.
Ace Blackwell is coming here? Now, how did you pull that off? Or what did you pull off to pull that off?
This is strictly professional. Although I'm not beneath that because the man is tasty.
I know that's right. I'd love to catch a pass from him.
That's football. He plays baseball.
I know.
Hi, I'm looking for Mona Thorne.
Wow. It's nice to meet you. I'm Mona, and this is Spencer Williams.
Cool to meet you. You've been beating up on my A's. I won a lot of money because of you.
And the little Filipino man buzzing around you is our receptionist, Adam.
I always pick you first in my fantasy league, which may or may not have anything to do with baseball.
I'm at an actual record company. This is like opening day for me. Anyway, I brought my demo. Where can we listen to it?
Actually, we prefer to hear artists sing live.
You want me to sing right now?
Yep. It only takes a few bars before we know if you got the goods.
If I told you I loved you, would you run away? If I showed you I need you, would that be okay? You're so real to me, it hurts. I think you are the one. 'Cause I don't want to walk this world alone.
You got skills. How'd you know your boy could sing like that?
It's a gift.
All the little things you do that let me know you love me, girl. You're all the things I didn't know. Baby, I am here to stay, so don't you ever run away. 'Cause you have my soul within you for sure.
You were so much better than you were supposed to be. I mean, you were good, really good.
She's not putting enough on it, kid. You have an incredible voice.
He's also got a cleft chin I could curl up and take a nap in.
Ace seems happy. Why is Ace happy?
Yeah, about that.
Mona, I'm supposed to be picking up the pieces of Ace's shattered dream, yet I see no pieces to pick up. Where are the pieces?
Yeah, about that too. I may not be able to crush him like I thought. The guy is actually talented.
So what? This is about one sister helping the other. You said you wanted him to cry. Is any of this coming back to you?
That was before I heard him. Why didn't you tell me he could sing?
I didn't know.
Well, everyone here just heard him, and I'm not going to compromise my professional reputation and say he stinks just because you're my sister.
I'd do it for you.
Well, you're stupid.
Hey, you know, it's not like you haven't been wrong about talented people before. Remember how you let Joss Stone get away?
Oh, whatever. A little white girl who sings like a big black woman. It's not so novel.
Well, now you have to think about her every time you see an ad for the Gap.
I can't believe you went there.
Believe it. And what about my job? I told Brett that you could help us.
Well, you should understand that I can't.
Oh. Well, I thought I could count on my sister, but obviously I can't.
Dee Dee.
Oh, and just so you know, I'm going to the Gap, and I'm gonna listen to Joss Stone on the way, and then I'm gonna buy myself a pair of flat front chinos, size 0. That's right, 0, baby.
Hey, Thorne. Come here. Fill me in. Catch me up.
Well, I had eggs for breakfast, had a great workout downstairs, picked up my dry cleaning, gave a bagel to the security guard in the parking lot. How about you?
Me? Let's see. I didn't have breakfast. Pulled a groin muscle, so I can't work out. Oh, yeah, and I just got off the phone with Ace, who said he's retiring from baseball. You know anything about that?
Did he say when he was retiring? Because maybe he likes to plan ahead, what with the state of Social Security and everything.
Oh, give it up, Thorne. Ace told me what happened at Delicious. Thanks to your sister, the man wants to retire from baseball now.
Actually, she's my half-sister, so technically I'm only half responsible for this mess.
Well, what used to be a small problem has now become a I don't want to play no more problem.
Don't worry, Brett. I'm working on a plan to fix
No. You are through fixing. It's time for the A-team. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna talk to your sister personally.
Fine. But remember, she's family, so... Oh, what the hell? She screwed me. Take her down.
Phyllis?
Big Dee. Why are you out in the daytime?
I have something I need to tell you. It's about Fred. I want you to know that I'm an animal lover myself, and I'm worried about him.
Worried, huh? I guess I couldn't tell since you've had the same expression injected into your face for the last 4 years. Well, thanks for your concern, but I'm hopeful that he'll come home.
You know, home means a lot of different things to different people.
That's true. And the beauty of it is, I can close the door to mine.
Mona. Hi. All right, so let's get down to it. I'm not really used to having people stand in my way, and frankly, I don't think you know who you're dealing with here.
Actually, I don't. Who the hell are you?
Oh, right, I'm sorry. Brett Mahoney, GMG, I work with your sister.
Mona, I tried to stop him. I told this man that you were very busy.
Yeah, and you know, I have to say, the security around here is like way too tight. Does everybody get patted down as thoroughly as I was by this man?
Adam's not security.
You're not?
Gotta go.
Look, you're obviously here about Ace Blackwell. He's very talented.
Yeah, he is one of the best young ball players in the majors.
Well, he's also one of the freshest acts I've heard in a long time.
Well, the man has to play baseball.
Well, the man wants to sing.
I don't really think you understand where I'm coming from.
And I don't think you understand where I'm coming from.
Well, I need you to back off.
And I need you to back off me backing off.
How long are we gonna keep this up?
How long you got?
Mona. Listen, Ace is a sports star, and now he wants to quit, all right? You just cannot jeopardize his career like that.
Look, I can't even make a move towards Ace until my boss listens to his demo, and that could take weeks.
Mona, Kai heard Ace's demo. She loved it. She wants us to make this happen. Here's the offer. Now, be sure you... Who's dude? Brett Mahoney. I'm here on business.
Right. You know, you don't need to hide the jungle fever. We all catch it from time to time.
You want to explain that?
Well, that's when a white person and a black person...
I meant the record deal! I know what jungle fever is. I work with brothers with money.
Miss Thorne, would you like security to escort this man out? Security would like that.
You again?
Forgive me, Phyllis, for I have sinned.
That's old news. Nobody but Charles thought you were a virgin when you met.
This is about Fred.
Fred?
Fred is dead.
Fred is dead?
That's what I said.
How?
Coco chased your cat under a moving car. The car kept moving. Fred didn't.
My poor baby.
I had Fred cremated and put into this mini urn.
This is a cocktail shaker.
Yes. And I'll miss it as much as you'll miss Fred. Just know that I have been racked with guilt for days.
Well, I love seeing you suffer. But truth is, Fred was really old and sick. He was only out because I wanted him to enjoy the outdoors in his final days. Crazy cat probably ran out in the traffic on purpose.
That was such a relief. Phyllis, I thought it only fitting that I get you a new kitten. I've arranged for a limo to take us to the animal shelter. We wouldn't want you to have a low cat count.
Who knew you had feelings?
Then let's go. Oh, but please don't stand on the seat and put your head out the sunroof. We don't want to have to circle back to pick up your ponytail, dear.
This is all happening so fast.
Hey, when we find talent, we move on it. So let's go to the conference room. We got to get to the good Danish before Adam eats all the centers out of him.
This is the best Danish I've had since that double-jointed sailor from Copenhagen. I love living in a port city.
What are you two doing here?
Ace is our client. We're here on behalf of GMG to represent his interests.
Well, I'm cool with that. We were just about to present our offer. Adam, would you show Brett to the conference room?
Stay away from me, man.
I'm sorry, but Ace is leaving baseball.
Is he? I'm not sure he realizes exactly what he's getting into. He needs to hear both sides, and once he does, we'll see who gets him.
Yes, we'll see.
We certainly will.
Well, good luck to you.
Good luck to you.
May the best woman win.
Oh, she will.
Will she?
Just walk.
Watch Dee Spence. She's crafty.
I've been watching her. Is she wearing that skirt or what?
Ace Delicious is very excited to have you as one of our artists.
We want to get you in the studio as soon as possible.
Can you put a dollar figure on what that's going to cost our client?
Why would it cost me anything?
Mona, you didn't explain this part? Mona will explain this part. Mona?
Well, it is standard procedure for the record company to advance some of the cost to you, the artist.
Yeah, that means that you pay.
But we're confident you'll make it up in album sales.
Now, I know this isn't really my milieu, but artists don't make money off of album sales unless it's multi-platinum. Isn't that what you told me, Mona?
Yes, but you usually don't listen to me. To what do I owe this honor?
You know, I hear the only way to make money is a tour, but if you don't get any radio play, there's no ticket sales. I mean, no ticket sales, no tour.
And no tour, no groupies. That might be important to some people.
Okay, time out. I'm hearing a lot about me spending money, but not a lot about me making any.
But don't forget how much music means to you, Ace. I mean, this opportunity means more to you than money.
And you can't put a price on passion. Well, you can, but you go to jail.
They're right. Passion is important, and maybe that will get you through if your album disappoints the way Shaq Fu Return did.
That's a bad example. Other athletes have had music careers.
That's true. I mean, Deion Sanders had a CD. I think I saw it at the car wash.
And Iverson had one. No, wait, that wasn't released, was it?
No, it never was. Let us have a couple hours, though. We'll come up with somebody else.
Well, try coming up with someone who can actually sing like Ace can. I mean, just imagine yourself on stage, performing, in front of thousands of screaming fans.
And then I want you to imagine yourself on the mound pitching a shutout during the World Series in front of millions of screaming fans.
Okay, we could argue pros and cons all day, but we are here to sign a music deal.
Oh, look, your baseball contract. How did that get in here?
Just as lucrative as the last time you saw it, buddy.
And don't forget all the family and friends you support, Ace. I mean, eventually the money will run out.
Yeah, I mean, you need to think about your Uncle Wilbur and that club foot. I mean, those custom shoes, very expensive.
Look, the bottom line is, Delicious believes in you. Do you believe in you?
Look, you have had an amazing career on the field, but maybe, just maybe, baseball was just a path for you to find your heart.
Or maybe baseball is actually where your heart is.
Fastball in there for strike two.
Wow, another 98-mile-an-hour fastball.
No wonder they call him Ace.
I gotta tell you, the way he's pitching, they might.
You were right. I'm glad you won.
Oh, Mona, it doesn't matter who won or lost, as long as we remember who won.
Spoken like a true Dee. He does look good on the mound. How could I even think of taking that man out of those pants?
Spoken like a true Mona.
Here's the pitch. Got it. Ace strikes out the side.
I really got my butt kicked this week, but while it was happening, I found out that people actually do listen to what I say. And apparently, my little sister's learned a lot from me. Funny thing is, I didn't even know I was teaching her. I guess sometimes when you think you've lost, you've actually won. Here's to more winning.
know, Mona, I gotta say I'm really liking your new hair.
Yeah, my man likes it too. Ooh, that didn't sound good.
And that sounded even worse.
Oh my God, Ma!
You okay?
Do I look okay?
Phyllis, what happened?
Well, Costco was having a toilet paper blowout, so I bought up every roll. And after stocking up my place and Mona's, I was headed up to you when suddenly I'm falling ass over elbow down the steps. Luckily, the tissue broke my fall.
Good thing Costco didn't have a special on light bulbs.
Oh. Thanks, Dee Dee. But I can't put any weight on my ankle. I think I need to lean on somebody else.
Somebody sturdier?
Hell no, I need somebody sexier. Lorenzo, get over here.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
Ow! Ice pack's too cold.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I ran out of sweltering hot ice.
Don't lash out when I'm convalescing. Now, Spencer, a little to the left. No, baby, my left. A little higher. Not that high. Never mind, I'll do it myself.
Sound like my date last night.
Don't be talking nasty when I'm convalescing. Can't believe I sprained my ankle and my back when Glenn's out of town. There's nobody home to take care of me. On the plus side, my daughter is here to nurse me back to health.
Yeah, that's the plus side.
Go away, I'm convalescing.
Hey, Mona.
Lorenzo.
I just wanted to bring your mom some get well pastries.
Well, for heaven's sake, let the man in.
I just thought some sweet flaky pastries.
Yeah, let's talk and more tasty. Come on.
Would anyone else like one or three?
Nah, man. Not only was my date last night bossy, she made a crack about my little back handles. I mean, now I know I've worked myself into a finely ripped muscle machine, but I'm still sensitive. Because these little places on my back are all that's left from when I was fat.
Oh, yeah, didn't the other kids call you Count Fatula?
I thought it was the Count of Monte Fatso.
You're both wrong. It was Dr. Fattenstein. Excuse me. Something's in my eye?
He did warn us he was sensitive.
Yeah. Well, look, I should get going. I'm glad you like the pastries, Phyllis.
Thanks, Lorenzo.
Mona, can I talk to you in private? I could use a favor.
Oh, what is it?
Well, Citrine, the restaurant where I was working, closed. I really need a job, and City Sonoma has an opening for a pastry chef. Since your boyfriend's the owner, I thought maybe you could put a good word in for me.
Oh, Lorenzo, I'm not sure about that.
Hey, Lorenzo. Hey, Turtle Dove. I heard about your mother falling down the stairs.
Oh, and you came to see how she was?
No, I came to see how the steps were. They may be sturdy oak, but Lord knows if it can withstand the impact of someone of your mother's girth.
I can't believe the nerve of Lorenzo. First he dumps me, then he wants me to ask my boyfriend to give him a job. Yeah, that'll happen when Donald Trump gets cornrows.
Well, I think you should help him.
You do?
Yes, by not helping him, it'll appear you're still bitter from the breakup.
Good, because I am.
Mona, you have to release all that bitterness, or else you'll turn into your mother.
Now you're just being cruel. Look, it'll be really awkward if my old boyfriend works for my new one.
Why? You dated Lorenzo months ago, and your relationship with Chase is real, so you can't even compare the two. You have nothing to worry about.
Why do I always worry when somebody says that?
Look, Lorenzo is an excellent pastry chef who really needs a job. We all know how hard life can be for a broke brother.
How would you know? You've never dated one.
Exactly. And I don't want one living across the hall either.
Thanks for stopping by with the goodies. It reminds me, I need to focus on choosing a pastry chef as soon as I deal with my backed up sink.
Actually, I think I can help with that.
You'll snake my drain?
Tempting, but no. I was referring to the pastry chef job. I think you should really consider Lorenzo Lathan. He did some great work at Citrine.
Well, he's got an impressive resume and he is on my short list. But how do you know?
He lives upstairs. I know him from the building. So what do you think?
About what?
The desserts you're inhaling, Lorenzo made them, and that's why I brought them.
Well, these are good. Maybe I'll give them a try. I never commit to a chef until I see what he can do.
Yeah, I'm like that with boyfriends.
Well, I'm glad I made the cut.
Come in.
Hey, Dee Dee, what you doing?
Optimizing my cardiovascular rate while increasing neuromuscular efficiency.
Oh, I thought you were exercising. My bad.
So, Spencer, what brings you by?
Friends don't need a reason to stop by. I mean, sometimes friends just show up to hang out and say, hey, friend. Okay, I need the name of a good plastic surgeon. You see, I got this friend, right? And... Okay, it's me. But I'm just doing research on a report for... Okay, I'm thinking about getting a little work done in the way distant future and... Okay, I got ugly fat that needs to be liposucked away now. Hey, you women really not interrogated, brother.
Well, Spencer, that sounds pretty major. Are you sure about this? There are other ways to tone your problem areas.
I tried it all. I ran, I crunched, I even did that 48-hour diet. That was the roughest day of my life. I just don't want to be called Dr. Fattenstein anymore.
I thought they called you Rumple Fatskin.
Excuse me?
When you finish fluffing my pillows, you can shave my legs. These bad boys getting bristly.
There is a God.
Hey. Well, if it isn't Tom Thumb and Paula Bunyan.
Phyllis, sorry you've gone lame. If no one else volunteers, I'll be happy to put you down. Charles, get my gun.
Truce, ladies. Phyllis, we just wanted to stop by and see how you are.
You did? Why?
Because we're concerned about your well-being. And we'd like you to sign this completely standard, no big deal liability waiver.
Oh, that's what's really going on. I knew you had an ulterior motive, you pygmy slumlord.
How dare you speak to him that way? It's not Charles's fault that the carpet on the stairs was loose.
The carpet was loose?
Did I say that? Pay no attention to me. I'm very, very drunk.
I thought you had that fixed.
Well, I just hadn't decided what pattern to replace it with.
Well, that kind of negligence can have serious legal repercussions.
Hold on, no use getting crazy here.
Crazy? What does crazy really mean? Maybe I'll call my lawyer and find out.
The only thing your lawyer's going to tell you is to sign that completely standard, no liability.
Charles, let's go before she owns the whole building.
Can you believe him?
I know. I got him right where I want him. This is going to be fun.
I come bearing food for my lovely ladies.
Now, he is what I call a keeper. Smart, successful, handsome, and secure enough to hire his girlfriend's ex.
I hired your ex? I thought you said Lorenzo was just your neighbor.
He is. We also may have gone on a few dates.
You lied to me.
No, not technically. I just left out that one fact because I didn't think our previous relationship was important. And if it helps you at all, it ended really badly.
Look, all I know is you didn't tell me the whole truth, and now I'm stuck working with your ex-boyfriend.
He didn't know that part, did he?
Well, thanks to you, he does now.
Well, go ahead and hit me if you want. I'm on pain meds. I won't feel it. Nothing.
Okay, Spence. The first thing we're gonna do is check out those problem spots under the best possible lighting.
Thanks. I'd ask Mona, but she doesn't understand. Plus, her bathroom is lit by a broken heat lamp and a SpongeBob nightlight.
Now, I also took the liberty of inviting someone who knows more about cosmetic surgery than anybody on the planet.
Hello, hello. Okay, Spencer. Naked to the waist. Chop, chop. Oh, don't be a prude, little D. The body is a beautiful thing. Although I may have spoke too soon. Okay, we're gonna need Dr. Klein for here, and here, and definitely here.
Wait. I only needed help with one spot.
One? You're silly. Look at this, and this, and what in God's name is this?
Anybody home?
In here, honeysuckle.
I gotta say, Spence, those are some cheap-ass tattoos.
That's it. I'm out of here. I'll talk to you later, Dee Dee.
Wait, I missed a couple of applause.
I have a bone to pick with you.
About what?
Because of your advice, I got Chase to hire Lorenzo, and now things are really awkward and tense between us.
Why would things be awkward? Wait. You did tell Chase you dated Lorenzo, right?
Not exactly.
Well, that's on you.
Well, now he pretty much thinks I lied to him.
Well, you pretty much did. Why would you try to keep that from him?
Because I never know how much of my past to reveal, especially in a new relationship, and I was afraid that Chase might read too much into me dating Lorenzo and pull away.
Which is exactly what happened.
Well, what good is lying to protect yourself if it doesn't protect you?
Look, Mona, the only way to fix this mess is to tell Chase the whole truth. And fix the lighting in your bathroom. It really does explain a lot.
So, Phyllis, how do you like the truffles and the cooling gel eye mask and this nice new cashmere blanket?
Oh, I love it. But could you give me another one in green so it won't clash with my eyes?
Of course.
Like she knows the meaning of the word clash. Now, dear, we just need you to sign right here on the dotted line this liability release.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still a little shaky from the fall. Not that I blame you, but my lawyer does. What's that term he used? Oh, yeah, punitive damages.
Now, listen, you. You poor injured soul.
We just want to make things right.
Yes, I mean, there must be some way we can ease your pain.
Well, I can think of one thing. I've always dreamt of being in this tub.
Finally, seeing you in any tub is my nightmare.
Ooh, these jets are great. You don't know how awful back pain is.
I think I do since I carried you up here. There now. I will just leave you to do...
Oh, one more thing. Since my movement is so limited, could you wash my hair?
Lorenzo, we need to talk about your brioche. Tonight's taste of France was to get people to like us, not to give them more reason to hate the French.
You liked them before.
Well, the other ones were edible.
You know, you've criticized everything I've done tonight. What's up?
Look, I just need my pastry chef to make something that won't require a stomach pump. Cool.
Hey.
Hey, Mona.
You know, Chase, you really shouldn't mistreat Lorenzo just because I used to date him.
It's not what I'm doing. Okay, it is.
It's sweet that you're jealous, but there's no reason to be.
Yeah, there is. He used to date the woman I love.
You love me?
I thought it was obvious.
Not to me. But then obvious often sails right over my head and gets tangled up in my hair.
And I believe this is where you say you love me. You do love me, right?
Oh. In the spirit of tonight's theme, I say we. Not only because I mean it, but because the only other French word I know is croissant. Oh, you're right. Before I forget why I came, I wanted to apologize for not telling you the whole truth about Lorenzo. I just wasn't sure if you would take it the wrong way. I'm sorry.
I appreciate that. And I'll lighten up on Lorenzo. After all, I guess his loss is my gain.
Really? Because I don't think I've ever been somebody's game before. I like it.
Oh, hey, Daddy.
Hey,
What are you doing here?
still trying to get Phyllis to sign this release. That's why she's in your spa tub. She thought it would help her back. Your mom's in there, too.
She is? How's that going?
What the hell are you trying to do?
Apparently not too good.
Well, the good news is Phyllis is clean. The bad news is she can hold her breath longer than I thought.
First they try to kill me with the stairs, and now she tries to drown me. Well, I've had it. No more Miss Nice, Miss Patient, Miss Forgiving.
That shouldn't be a stretch.
What happened now?
My mother tried to kill your mother.
Frankly, I'm surprised it took this long.
Do I look fat?
If I say yes, will you stop asking me?
Mona, this is serious. I'm a pork chop away from Monique. Pork chops. Now I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'll show them Phyllis Thorne won't take this line down. I'm gonna sue them for everything they got.
Nice evening, isn't it, ladies? Phyllis?
Get out. Before I get a restraining order along with the trespassing charges I'm filing against you. And you might as well hand over those diamond earrings now, because when I'm done, it's all gonna be mine.
That's what I love about you, Phil. You're plucky. Unfortunately, you're also out of lucky.
What the hell are you talking about?
This broken heel. Look familiar? It's yours. I found it in the hallway. I thought it was Dee Dee's until I saw it came from Payless.
That doesn't prove it's mine.
No, but the calico fur ball that was stuck to the bottom does.
Cat hair and cheap shoes, the jig's up, Ma.
Oh, fine, the heel is mine. What about it?
It was this hairy heel giving way under your crushing weight that caused you to fall, not the carpet. And you've known this whole time. Isn't that right?
So, you let innocent people take the blame and deviously manipulated everything to your advantage? Wow, you and my mom do have a lot in common.
Bite your tongue!
What are you doing?
Taking back everything Charles and I gave you.
Well, you can't take my dignity.
I think you lost that when you decided to keep your mustache.
Hey there, you sexy. Oh, Lorenzo, I thought you were Chase. He's sexy, not you. I mean, you are, but not to me since I'm a Chase. So, hi.
Mona, I quit my job at City Sonoma.
After everything I went through, why?
Look, I do appreciate what you did, but working closely with Chase just isn't a good idea. I made a big mistake.
Yeah, I guess you should have never asked me for that favor.
No, the mistake was letting you go.
Come again.
All these months I've had to pass you in the hall have been agony, knowing that I blew it with you. Well, I've wasted enough time thinking about us and not acting on it.
You've been thinking about us?
Yes. I shouldn't have messed up with you. I plan on correcting that.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey.
Hey, Lorenzo. Sure you won't reconsider your resignation?
Sorry, I've got some personal issues I need to work on.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Well, Mona and I are late, so we'll see you around.
Later.
I hope everything works out for you, though, man.
You and me both.
I gotta be honest, Dee Dee. I'm scared about having surgery.
I'll be honest, too. You don't need it. I think you have a bad body image because you used to be fat, and now you're depressed over a string of failed relationships.
I wouldn't exactly call it a string. Okay, it's a whole damn spool. Really think that's it?
Yes, nothing is wrong with your body.
Good. Then I can look forward to taking my shirt off in public as soon as the permanent marker wears off. By the way, how long is permanent?
Mona, I know it's a tedious process, but you actually have to lift the chopsticks to get the food into your mouth.
And garlic noodles are your favorite.
I've lost the will to slurp.
We just wanted to take your mind off your breakup with Chase.
But you brought me to a restaurant that Chase and I have been a million times. We sat here. We kissed over there, over there, over there, over there.
All that loving, and you still managed to drive him away. Shocking.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
Dwight, now that your team has made the playoffs, you are the hottest thing in the NBA.
Well, that's an understatement. You're hot as the sun. You're Dwight Mitchell. In fact, you're hotter than the sun. Actually, you are so hot, the planets are starting to revolve around you. Woo! Up high. Nothing? Okay.
We intend to capitalize on that heat to get you even more publicity and more lucrative endorsement deals.
Lucrative is my favorite word.
Mine too. Are you my brother from another mother?
Why is he here again?
I've invited Brett on as my number 2 so GMG can give you more focus.
Well, I wouldn't exactly have used the term number 2. I prefer to think of us as co-ones.
Yeah, that's what all the number 2s say.
Jockeying for position aside, we see you on the cover of GQ wearing Air Mitchells and eating Wheaties from a box with your picture on it.
Do you like what you see? Because it could be Esquire with Cocoa Puffs.
Why can't it be both?
I like the way you think.
I think the way you think. The point is, your co-ones got your back.
Good, because there is a situation I could use your help with. The paparazzi has been all up in my business ever since they found out I was on the short list for league MVP.
I know. Your wife and I had lunch last week. To help Alana get away from photographers, I had to fake choke on a buffalo wing. Those bastards didn't even try to save me.
The fake choke. I taught her how to do that. Co-ones, right here.
Well, what's going on is kind of complicated. Discretion is key.
Dwight, it is our job to do anything, and I mean anything, to help you focus on getting that championship. Hell, man, if I could, I'd offer up a kidney.
That goes for me, too. I'd offer up Brett's kidney as well. Co-ones.
Hey, Mona.
How are you feeling today? You know, we're here to help you turn that frown upside down.
Let me tell you, you are looking radiant from head to toe.
Want to know my beauty secret? Heartbreak and gut-wrenching despair.
Radiant? You went too far. When have you ever seen Mona radiant?
Good point. Now, in my experience of watching hetero hookups on MTV, this will go one of two ways. She'll either eat herself into a funk or spit venom on those close to her. Let's do a little experiment. Hey, Dave, go offer Mona a donut.
Why would I?
Just do it!
Mona, may I offer you a donut?
I don't think so.
Damn, I never seen a pass of a cream filled.
We're in trouble. Venom's a-comin'.
Listen, Dave, if you cared as much about overnighting this package as you do about stuffing your face with donuts, maybe you'd get a promotion and not have to ride a skateboard to work.
I'll make sure it gets there by morning.
Damn, Skippy, you will. And what are you looking at? Compared to you, Dave looks like a genius. A genius is a very smart person.
Mona taking charge. You keep this up, I won't have to come in at all. More time for the shooting range. That's right, black folks could be a part of the NRA too. Phyllis, how courageous of you to come out in the daytime wearing that. Well, everything.
Next time, lose the wig and wear the dog. You'll look better.
A tee-hee. By the way, what do you and your daughter have planned for Mother's Day?
Well, she hasn't said, but I'm sure it'll be special.
Yes, I am certain that little Dee has something amazing in store for the world's best mother.
She's getting something for me.
I don't think they perfected the face transplant yet. Little Dee, where have you hidden Mother's expensive yet sweet and sentimental Mother's Day present?
Mom, what are you doing here?
I don't know. Where am I?
Have you been drinking again?
That would imply that I stopped.
Mom, maybe you should go into my bedroom and lie down for a while.
Oh, that's a great idea. I haven't laid in there lately.
Unfortunately, neither has anybody else.
Where is my gift?
Ma.
What the hell are you doing here?
I live here, remember? What the hell are you doing here?
I was just alphabetizing your spices.
Let me guess, what's first, allspice?
Sadly, it starts with pepper and ends with salt. You're cooking for Chase now. You can't keep feeding that big, fine man unseasoned food.
Ma, I don't need you to clean my cabinets. I don't need you to do anything.
See, I had some fresh vanilla bean, but now you ain't getting none.
Ooh.
Dee Dee, would you tell her that real men like some flavor in their food?
Could you wrap up this little tirade? Chase is coming over.
Well, that's all you had to say. I'm gone. But if he's hungry, make him some eggs. They don't need no damn spices.
Mona, Chase is coming over?
No, but I didn't tell my mother about the breakup because I don't need her remarks about how I've killed another relationship or any chance of her being called Grams, Nana, Mima, or Booby.
Relationships are hard, whether you're in them or in the middle of somebody else's. I just got a call from a woman named Tatiana. She asked me to have Dwight Mitchell meet her for a secret late-night hookup at a hotel bar. What's that all about?
Hello, have you been living under a rock? The man is having an affair.
But I just had lunch with his wife. Dwight and Alana are very much in love.
Do you get lonely living under that rock? Or do your naive, clueless, happy thoughts of stupid romance keep you company?
You seem like you want to be alone right now.
Great, leave me just like Chase did.
Okay, bye.
Hey, Mona, these are for you. Just cause.
They'll just die in a week, and then I'll have a stinky bowl on my desk.
Mona, don't deny yourself flowers just because they die. Get back out there and pick some more flowers. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Yeah, you're using flowers as a metaphor for relationships.
No. Try to follow. I'm saying get back out there and date somebody new.
And now you try to follow me. You're a moron!
You kinda are sometimes.
Okay, here's a good problem to have. Both GQ and Esquire want Dwight Mitchell for the cover. Do you know what that means?
It means he'll be so hot, my cell phone's gonna be ringing 24/7 with hoes like Tatiana that Dwight slipped my number to.
That's not what I was gonna say. Keep your phone charged up.
I will not. The only thing worse than a married man meeting a woman in a hotel room is putting me in the middle of it. I mean, not me literally in the middle. That's not my thing.
Man up, Thorne. Athletes have affairs, all right? And obviously, Dwight is smart enough to use his resources. Us, to keep his business, hoes, away from his public. His wife.
Well, as a woman, I'm not gonna stand for it. Dwight's behavior is unacceptable, and Alana is my girl.
Oh, how sweet. You know, it's too bad that sisterhood crap has no place in the sports world. Our main concern is our client. Remember that.
Blah, blah, sports world, yeah.
So you're gonna keep quiet, and you're gonna like it.
Fine. I'll keep quiet, but I won't like it.
Can you do that quietly to yourself?
Places, people. Medusa's on her way up.
I don't know if confronting Mona's a good idea. She scares me.
Dave, the microwave scares you.
Standing in front of it should scare you too. When the time comes and you can't fertilize an egg, don't come to me for extra sperm.
You can bet on that. Mona! Best friend, come, have a seat.
I'm not giving anybody any money, so don't give me the big eyes.
Here, I made you a cup of coffee.
Don't give anything hot. She might throw it.
Let's cut to the real, girlfriend. You've been hurting yourself and those who love you. And those who merely tolerate you, like myself.
Maybe you forgot, but I'm a vice president. If you have a problem with my performance, you can speak to me privately. I am tired of being the only one here who's a professional.
Mona, can I speak?
I'm not finished, woman.
Oh, yes, you are. Your office now.
I know you're upset because I snapped at everybody.
Screw them. You snapped at me. Now, let's be clear. I'm the head snapper in charge.
Sorry.
Don't be too sorry. I like the way you're keeping them on their toes. If I don't have to scream at them, then I don't have to remember their names. As far as I'm concerned, it's the big guy, the little guy, and the other guy.
It's actually Adam, Spencer,
I don't care. Listen, Mona, you gotta ask yourself, why would those three stooges go through all that trouble to call you out if you didn't deserve it? Now, maybe you need to deal with whatever is bugging you.
No, I need to focus on work. I don't want to deal with anything. Dealing hurts. It's too painful. And once I start talking about it, everything just starts coming out. I mean, I really miss Chase, and he hasn't even called, and I want to call him.
Okay, I'll let you deal with this alone. Ooh, doing a little online shopping? Perhaps for shiny jewels?
No. Keep up, Mother. I have a job now.
Oh, work stress. You know what clears that up? Shopping for shiny jewels.
Coming.
Ooh, a really big box. Looks like someone ordered something special for someone's special day.
You Dee Dee Thorne?
Yes, but I haven't ordered anything.
They only pay me to take it off the truck. I'll put it back on, dude. Later.
Oh my God, it's from Tatiana.
Yay, it's from Tatiana. Who's Tatiana?
A whore.
A whore who sells shiny jewels?
Dee Dee, for Dwight's eyes only, counting on you to keep this from Alana. Thanks, Tatiana. I can't believe this. Now I'm being used to secretly exchange packages? Dwight Mitchell's turning me into a mule.
Heavier than a fur, yet lighter than a crown and scepter set.
Mom, have you heard a word I've said?
Of course I have. Your job is great, and somebody named Mitchell just bought you a new pair of mules.
Hi. So what's the emergency, Thorne? It's my first Sunday in my brand new media room. I got 24 games going on 6 different TVs. All I need now is a hot girl to bring me a nice cold beer.
Dwight's coming by.
And I'm here without my cold beer because... What the hell is this?
This is why we're here. Because Dwight has crossed ethical lines, and I'm gonna tell him, and you're gonna back me up, Co-1.
I thought I told you to be quiet and like it. Why aren't you being quiet and liking it?
Well, that was before Dwight's lady friend sent her tawdry little present to my house. I am a sports agent. I fought hard to be one, and I'm not going to jeopardize my integrity and my reputation so some ball player can score in someone else's court.
Hey, when you come to this office, you leave your integrity at home.
Hey, Dee Dee. Does this guy ever go home?
Home. That's a great idea. Let's all go. Come on, it's Sunday.
Not until Dwight explains this.
Hey, Tatiana came through. My wife doesn't have a clue about any of this.
And keeping it from her is what we get paid to do. Isn't that right, Thorne?
That's sick.
She means that in the hip-hop way.
Dwight, do you think it's right that your agent haul messages and gifts between you and your mistress?
Mistress? I ain't cheating. Tatiana designed this as a surprise for my wife. I didn't want the press to know that Alana and I are having a baby.
Alana's pregnant. I told you Dwight wasn't cheating. Some people can be so suspicious.
And some people can count on payback later.
I can't wait to show this to Alana. It's her very first Mother's Day present. I hope I don't cry.
Mother's Day is today? My mother is gonna kill me.
What kind of a child forgets? Oh, crap, it's Mother's Day?
All right, I'm dressed up, perfume, and ready to act surprised. So where you taking... Baby, what's the matter? Talk to me. What's wrong?
Chase and I broke up.
What? When did that happen?
Last week.
Oh, sweetie. I'm so sorry.
I just didn't know how to deal with it, so I've been lashing out at everybody.
Well, that's okay, baby. I know how hard this is. Look, if you need to lash out at me, start with my perfume. I think I doused where I should have dabbed.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but it is making my eyes sting. Ma, things were so great with Chase, and next thing I know, it was all falling apart.
Look, I know it's painful, but you'll get through this. We'll get through it together. 2 single women.
You're not single, you have Glenn.
Not anymore. Glenn's decided to leave San Francisco and help rebuild New Orleans.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah. And there's no way I'm moving to New Orleans. You know what that humidity does to our hair? Even the fake stuff frizzes up. So, I had no choice but to respect his decision.
But why haven't you said anything till now?
Guess I was trying to deal with my breakup, too.
Ma, I'm so sorry you and Glenn didn't work out.
Hey, we worked out for 6 blissful months. And who knows, he may decide to come back for some more of this bubbling brown sugar.
Ma, if you were trying to take my mind off Chase by grossing me out, job done. But thanks for being here. And sorry you have to see me like this.
Are you kidding? Knowing you still need me is the best Mother's Day present I could ever get.
Mother's Day?
Wow. Every other restaurant in town was completely packed. I can't believe this place is empty.
Thank you for pointing it out. We're thrilled too.
You do have a full bar, though, right?
Full bar and Mother's Day karaoke. You can see how popular it is. Here's your damn corsage. Seat yourselves.
Mom, I really am sorry I forgot about Mother's Day.
Oh, Pisha, this is the best Mother's Day ever.
It is?
Absolutely. It's the first one in years I haven't had to endure Phyllis picking brunch out of her goatee.
Better than watching you passed out face down in your Eggs Benedict after a jug of Bloody Marys.
Not again. What an awful time to be sober.
I heard they had karaoke here. That'll take my mind off being stuck with tall, bald, and surgically altered.
Oh, no. I am not going to listen to you screech like a cat in heat again. If anybody's going to sing today, it's going to be the person who can. Me.
He met Mama Lot down in old New Orleans.
Tina. We didn't know we'd be here for 20 songs.
It's been 25, but it's okay. Thanks to your mom and her bar tab, it's our biggest day ever.
Dave, I brought you donuts to apologize for how I treated you.
This is a trick, isn't it?
Dave, take the damn donuts and go. Tear them down one day, build them up the next. I love the monster I've created.
Hey, guys, I just wanted to thank you for what you tried to do for me.
Aw, we're just glad the real Mona's back.
It's nice not to be greeted in the morning with a hard slap across the face. I can get that at home.
Well, look at you. You got big plans for this evening?
Yep, dinner reservations at Cafe Luna and these awesome seats.
Yeah, I don't really care. What you're really doing tonight is dinner brought in from Panos Pizzeria and awesome seats at our conference table. Contracts are waiting.
They may be waiting for you, but I am a full-fledged agent who's worked a full day, and you're not the boss of me.
Well, apparently you were too busy lip glossing to check your inbox. So, ding, you've got mail. Gus is doing a little spring training thing with the A's, and he's left his longtime trusted protege, Brett Mahoney, in charge until he returns.
You wish. Oh, my God.
Look at that. Turns out I am the boss of you. So, cheese or pepperoni?
Don't overlook pineapple and bacon.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
Spencer, see this mess? It reeks of you. Do I need to reintroduce you to the decimal point?
Are you sure there's not a decimal there? Maybe it's under the mustard stain.
Actually, that's my mistake. And my mustard.
Sweet. I'm out.
I'm sorry, Kai. I'm usually very good with math and mustard packets.
Mona, I cannot keep having this conversation. You're just not on your game, girl.
I know, but I'm still going through a lot of stuff in my personal life. Ever since my boyfriend and I broke up,
And I can't keep having this conversation either. Don't tell me your business. Tell somebody that gets paid to listen to that nonsense. Now, I know we black people have Jesus, but you need a shrink.
Hi, you wanted to be alerted the second the fresh Tootsie Pops got here? It gives me great pleasure to announce the Pops have arrived.
Sweet, I'm out.
Now listen up. I heard every word she said and she's right. Everybody's talking about how you've become a tragic nut bucket coming apart at the seams.
Everybody's saying that?
Well, actually only me. But everyone should have opened my email by now. This is the most sought-after psychoanalyst in the Bay Area.
How do you know about her?
Well, she helped my friend Trevor, who had a really hard time coming out as a Republican. There's a lot of shame involved.
Maybe I do need to talk to somebody.
Good. Now, here are the top 100 things I think you need to work on.
I'm not addicted to diet pills.
Oh, wait. This is my list. Sorry, yours must still be printing.
Hey, baby, you want to have lunch together this week?
Sure, sounds great.
Anything I can do to help you through this troubled time.
Oh, well, how about Friday?
Can't do Friday. I have plans.
What plans are so important that you can't meet your heartbroken, unstable daughter?
Lip waxing appointment. These bad boys are growing in gray. Trust me, I'm doing everyone a favor.
Hello, ladies.
Hello, Lorenzo. I don't see pastries in your hand. Have you ever been to this apartment when there wasn't a hungry woman on the other side of this door?
Actually, I haven't.
Teaspoon of advice. If you want to win over Mona, keep the pastries coming. And if you slip me a carrot cake or two, I'll put in a good word.
So, what are you doing here other than being harassed by my mother?
Well, I got a couple tickets to the Basquiat exhibit, and I knew how much you wanted to go.
Oh, that's sweet, but I don't think it's a good idea for me to go out with you right now.
Oh, that's cool. I know you and Chase just split up, so I respect the fact that you need some time.
Thank you.
And I promise I won't ask you out again until tomorrow.
Yeah, okay, great. Hey, Sissy, what are you doing?
I have a toothache.
And you're soothing it with pastrami?
It's an old Creole remedy.
There is no eating at the desk. Didn't you get the memo?
Get it? I typed it.
Hey, didn't you get the memo about not going out to lunch?
No, I didn't get that memo.
Yes, she did. I handed it to her. See what happens when you don't hold that elevator for me.
Okay, this is what I'm talking about, people. We do not take leisurely lunches when there is a baseball draft looming.
First of all, I just went downstairs to get some peanut butter crackers from the machine. Second of all, that draft's not till next month.
Okay, this is what I'm talking about, people. See, apparently Thorne thinks there's an I in team. She's playing a little game called procrastination where no one is the winner. Although Thorne has actually given me a really good idea. Why wait till next month when we can and will finish our draft prep before any of you go home tonight?
You skinny chicks ruin everything.
I mean, if you really think about it, my problems seem so inconsequential compared to what's going on in the rest of the world. Plus, I've got my health, my career is going great, my hair is working. Really, the more I talk about it, the more I realize I shouldn't even be in therapy, so I guess we're done.
Oh, all right then, good luck.
What? You're really gonna let me walk out of here as screwed up as I am?
No, I knew you'd crack before you hit the door. Sit down and grab the tissues, you're gonna need them.
Well, I get puffy when I cry, so don't dig too deep.
Mona, I think a good use of this session would be to focus on the Chase and Lorenzo issues. Let's start by examining the link between your fears of getting too close and the impact of your parents' divorce.
There's no link between my relationships and my dad abandoning us, except I never have been able to sustain a relationship. You're good.
And you're damaged. So, since you have such excellent insurance, why don't we pencil you in for the next 20 Fridays?
Come on, little D, it's girls' night out. Coco and I both dressed up.
Mom, I'm swamped. Brett's become a power-hungry tyrant since Gus put him in charge.
But we've been invited to Yappy Hour. It's the latest craze in upscale doggy matchmaking. Tonight, Coco's making her debut as the hot new purebred on the social scene.
I didn't know Coco was looking.
She's not a pup anymore. And neither are you. Now, on the other end of those leashes, you might find a rich, handsome bachelor. But a word of caution, stay away from the men with Great Danes. Bless you, they're overcompensating.
Ceci, what are you doing here?
Waiting for my arms to fall off if you don't take these damn files. Dee Dee, I don't believe I met your charming yet disturbingly aggressive friend.
Mom, this is Ceci. She works for Brett.
Not for long, unless you get that madman off our backs. See, we all got together in the parking garage and decided he's torturing us to prove his worth to Gus.
What does that have to do with me?
Now that you're full-time, you've stolen Brett's thunder, and he wants it back. Of course, my D has stolen his thunder. The Thorn girls were born to outshine. Which reminds me, don't wag your tail at the mixer. The labradoodles will think you're a tease.
Is your mama talking to that dog?
Yeah, but Coco stopped listening years ago. Just like the rest of us. Sassy, it's human nature to want to impress your boss, so let's all lay low and cut Brett some slack.
That's where you stand, huh? Just so you know, there's gonna be another meeting in the parking garage, and this time we gonna sit on your car.
Phyllis, why don't you order your own fries?
Because if I eat them off your plate, I don't have to pay for them.
Good idea. Dee Dee, can I hit that burger?
Listen, I put my job on the line sneaking out for this meat. It's all mine.
Hey, what are you guys doing here? Having lunch all together without me?
We're just having lunch.
All together.
Without you. Bye now.
I thought you had an appointment, and who else is here?
Nobody.
Then why is there an extra plate of food?
It's for my cats.
And it's half-eaten because...
I had to taste it for them. They're very finicky. Waiter, this is way too much pesto for Commander Paws.
Mona.
So this is why you couldn't have lunch with me? Because you're seeing my ex behind my back?
Hey, you're still seeing your father.
Look, there's a logical reason why we're all here together, which Spencer will explain to you.
As soon as I get the dessert menu.
Mona, I know this looks bad.
But just because you stop seeing Chase doesn't mean we have to.
I can't believe you people. No wonder I'm seeing a therapist.
You're seeing a what? I'm a therapist. If you have problems, you come to me.
Mona, I invited them. Why don't you join us?
I think if any of you wanted me here, I would have known before now.
Good news, guys. They got pie.
You saw all three of them together with Chase?
Yeah, and apparently it wasn't the first time. They also went to a gospel brunch. God knew, and I didn't.
Ooh, deceit, betrayal, al fresco dining. I can't believe I wasn't involved. This is unforgivable.
Not only is it unforgivable, it's just... Wait a minute, why are you so mad?
Because they wouldn't wait until 1:30 when I could get there.
Mona, I reviewed the numbers you messed up. Actually, I had an intern do it. He picked up my dry cleaning and washed my car. Gotta learn dude's name.
Don't act like everything's normal between us. You cheated on me.
Cheated?
Yes, sharing artichoke and spinach dip with Chase smack in the middle of the day. What say you, traitor?
I say that attitude is the reason we pretended we couldn't wait for you.
Be that way. Now I'm glad I ate that pie you left in the fridge.
Look, Mona, you're my girl and all, but the truth is, Chase has a 220 bowling average, and I don't want him quitting the league. That can mess up the rhythm I got with the bowling groupies.
There are bowling groupies?
Not as hot as basketball groupies, but they're just as eager.
Mona, great work on this video budget. Looks like you're back on your game. Glad you got your personal problems under control.
Well, she thought she did, until she caught her so-called friends and family lunching with her ex-boyfriend without me.
Wow, my ex hung out with my best friend after we split.
What did you do?
Sent him a baby gift 9 months later.
You have a few minutes?
Sure, I got 5. Hold on. Ceci, sent a memo to the troops. Instead of 10 o'clock, we'll be working until 10:05 tonight. It's really too bad. I was trying to dismiss everybody a little early.
Brett, your troops are overworked. Have you noticed half the staff is wearing the same clothes as yesterday, which means they never went home?
You know what? I'm gonna tell everybody to keep a spare set of clothes and a deodorant stick in their car. Ceci, I have another memo.
You're about to have another assistant.
Brett, people are unhappy. And how should I say this? They hate you! Don't you know you get more results when you are nice to people?
This week's lesson was brought to you by the letter P and the number 5.
I came to warn you, you pompous ass. What you have on your hands is a potentially dangerous situation. When people are overworked, starved, and sleep deprived, they will do damn near anything to anyone at any time. I'm just saying.
Wait. Hold up now. Nobody is gonna torch Brett's car. Think about it, people. His parking garage is our parking garage. And some of us don't have insurance. Besides, I just got flames painted on my Mustang.
I know you're upset, and I'm sorry.
Well, so much for family loyalty. You know, this kind of backstabbing broke up the LaToya and Michael sisterhood.
It's just that we all had relationships with Chase, too. I mean, he's so sweet and charming and funny.
And a great bowler, I get it. He's a wonderful guy who's never too embarrassed to carry my purse, even the knockoffs. I do miss him.
Well, then there you go. Get back with Chase.
Well, it's not that simple. I mean, I still think I kind of sort of feel something for Lorenzo.
Then there you go. Get back with Lorenzo.
Well,
Hello. Blueberry Muffin, are you okay? Because while making my rounds to various pharmacies, I spotted you sneaking through an unmarked door. I discovered that was a shrink's office after giving the janitor a cocktail from the minibar, keeping my purse.
You bribed a stranger to get information about my private life?
It's like you don't even know me.
Chase.
Is there somewhere we can talk?
Sure.
Look, Mona, I know I put you in an awkward position with your friends and family.
You kind of did.
I guess I was just trying to find my way back to you. To let you know that I really miss you.
What's he doing here?
Chase, do you remember Lorenzo?
What I'm doing here is minding my business. Maybe you should try minding yours.
Lorenzo, you remember Chase?
Maybe what happened with Mona is my business.
Great, everybody remembers everybody.
Really, since when?
Since you were a fool to let her go.
Well, you were the fool to let her go first.
Wow, fighting over who dumped me first. I am feeling good.
Mona.
See what you did?
Man, that was all you. Go home.
I am home. You go home.
Oh, I'll go home. But I'll be back.
So, now that we've talked about my dad, the pony, the whole Mona Alona experience, and all the crappy birthdays, I think we pretty much covered it. So thanks, and I promise to mail back the magazines I stole.
All right, then, good luck.
Are you really gonna let me walk out the... Wait, you're doing it again.
It's a good trick, and I do it well. You know, it's interesting how your running away from our work here mirrors your inability to deal with Chase and Lorenzo.
Well, what am I supposed to do? I can't date both of them.
You can't? Sure you can't. Oh, wait, let me just check. Yeah, I'm right. It's not 1855.
Playing with their feelings doesn't seem very fair.
This is not about them. You have the right to make informed choices. Take charge of your own life and leave your parents' mistakes out of it.
Well, if you can help me do that, you deserve a Peace Prize, Doc.
Actually, I'm good with cash.
Well, good morning, Thorne.
What's good about it? I was up until 4 a.m. revising the third draft of your stupid report, which is why my hair looks like this.
This is great. Gus is gonna be psyched.
Where is everybody?
Oh, well, I thought about what you said about, overworking everybody, so I decided to give everyone the day off to make up for my somewhat overzealous managerial style.
Wow, you actually listened to me.
Yeah, not so much you as my inner voice after my conversation with you. Plus the fact that I didn't want anyone to torch my Porsche.
So, why didn't I know about this day off?
Did I forget to put one of these memos in your box last night? My bad. Look at that, I put a little happy face on it and everything for you. Just wanted to let you know that I appreciate you looking out for me, Thanks for having my back.
Anytime.
Oh, and Thorne, you know that I got yours. GMG, good morning. Hey, Gus. What do you mean, where the hell is everybody? Where are you? He's upstairs in his office. He must have come back early. Honestly, I don't know. It's funny. I was up all night working on that pre-draft report, and when I got in this morning, Thorne had given everybody the day off. Don't know what happened there. Yeah, I'll send it right up. No problem. Bye-bye. Wow. He wants to see you upstairs in his office. That sucks. Playing with the big boys now, Thorne.
Well, it's too bad that you put out a memo giving everyone the day off and signed your name to it.
Thorne? You wouldn't do that.
Watch me. Oh, and don't go too far. I have a feeling Gus is gonna want to see you in his office too.
I've discovered an entirely new concept. Instead of sitting back and letting things happen, I'm gonna take charge and make things happen. I think I'm gonna date Chase and Lorenzo. Somehow, what seemed like a problem now seems kind of exciting. Unless they both reject me. No, wait, that's the old Mona. New Mona is in charge.
Now, I brought you both together because it pains me to see two people I love fighting. And we have dinner reservations, so let's get to the sorries. Phyllis, you go first.
Why me? Her own mother's a therapist and she goes to see someone else. No wonder the American family is falling apart.
Ma, you know too much about the situation. I needed somebody impartial. Besides, Dr. Swenson didn't mean anything to me. And if it makes you feel any better, I thought about you the whole time.
You did. Then I'm sorry I cheated on you too. And if it makes you feel any better, all we did with Chase was talk about you.
Okay, 10 minutes till our reservation. Let's wrap this up in the car.
So just promise you'll never see Dr. Swenson again.
But it's just that I've got to...
Oh, for the love of God, just promise. We're losing our table as we speak.
But I prepaid. I still have 8 more sessions.
She got you to prepay? She's good. Maybe I ought to go see her.